incited or they want to fight someone else battle. But I tell you, àti gbogbo yín papọ̀ àtẹni tó rán yín, I swear to God, you cannot take a grain out of my head. Ẹ lọ gba onílù kẹ́ gba venue. Ní kẹ́ máa jó lórí orúkọ mi. I can bet my life with you. Àwọn máa fi yín rẹ́rìn ni. Ẹ wo, mi ní fi ń ṣe fiancé o. Fianpa ni máa fi ń ṣe. Fianpa pé 1 million. Àwọn mi tí ẹ̀ ní rí yín. So, know what you want to delve into. Know what you want to delve into. I remember the words of Tinubu. Only me on social media. It's nothing there. Nothing good. Social media is good. Social media is the best informative outfit ever created as at this moment. There is nothing that can replace social media. There is nothing that can match social media in one, collaboration, togetherness, disseminating information, even togetherness as a global world. Social media has really brought together. As I'm talking, people in America are listening. People in Europe are listening. People in the UK, also Europe, people in Asia, all over the world, the social media, the internet, the social media are bringing us together. Even someone outside my gate here, cannot hear me. But those far and wide, those far away from me, they are listening. That is to tell you how we need to appreciate and love social media. Social media is really very good. And because of this sensitivity and as in this outstanding creativity of social media, some people are taking advantage of it to do rubbish, to say rubbish, to act rubbish, and to disseminate rubbish. We social media is a place where mental strength is gauged, and you are limited to those in the category of mental strength. Let's say there is an IQ test, and in going through in attending or attempting that IQ, they will know the limit of your IQ, and they will let you read the circle of your IQ category members. Amiola, stop. Apply for loan. Why are you telling you your house rent is due? Anyway, that's social media for you. They just do it as we talk on the DNA. You talk on the DNA. You know, as I've said, I'm going to be very brief and short. Very short in speaking on the DNA, but this is an hour that certain things should should be put in order. Tẹ́ bá ń wá nígbà àgbà, apá lórí nígbà àgbà. I will tell you bad headache. Àtẹ̀yìn àti gbogbo àwọn tó ràn yín. As long as this justice for Mohbad is concerned, I swear to God, I don't count my losses, I don't count my investments, I don't count anything. But I swear to God, whatever you have done in this justice for Mohbad, come category by category, come shoulder to shoulder, match the shadow of what I've committed. All those speculations, all those lies, all those applications that you may do within yourself as half-baked, self-mental patient. I build those fabrications, Guru. But I don't see it as anything. Mr. Losers, calling yourself, do you think I find peace or I find favor or anything in doing anything in the justice of Mohbad? Even my 1 hour is precious if I use it for myself. It's profitable. It won't like I'm so sure. You are calling manager. Am I manager? Ṣé mo apply láti manage bàbá ẹ ni? Or mo mọ̀ yàrá ìyá ẹ̀rí tí mo manage? Because I don't know why people just wake up one day. If you wake up in on the wrong side of the bed, manage your idiotic resurrection or your idiotic down. Not because you are woken up on the wrong side of the bed, or probably the touch that occasionally or constantly tick in your brain has come at a particular hour. You can where is that come? Not by age. It's not by age, it's not by money. The greatest thing and the highest thing that, look, àwọn kan wà, aṣọ ló máa fi ń gbò pé yes, ẹni yìí ju ẹni yìí lọ. There are some they are judged seniority by age. Judged seniority by the kind of clothes. Some are judged seniority but in my own standard, I adjust seniority by what you have upstairs, your intelligence. By your intelligence. And I would notice that all those of you, intellectually, I swear to God, I don't make mouth. Thank God for the gift of humility that God has given me. I appreciate God for it. Nínú gbogbo yín kò sẹ́ni tí ò ti ràn mí iṣẹ́ rí. Sí ẹni tó pè mí tí ò ti ràn mí iṣẹ́ rí. And I will never hesitate. I don't hesitate. I drop my personal things to attend to that thing. Tell me. I could remember. I was in Ìjẹ̀bú nígbà tí wọ́n ní bàbá ṣe kínní pé ọ̀rọ̀ punch ò ṣe punch with my family. Kó ètò àìtí kúrò. Because báwo lè ṣe lè lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá inú Ìjẹ̀bú Ìjẹ̀bú tí mo Jẹ̀bú Òde o. Ìjẹ̀bú Òru. After Òru, Ìjẹ̀bú Gbó. Ìjẹ̀bú Gbó. Luggage. I had luggage to carry. I rushed down to my house to drop the luggage, then headed down to Ikorodu to see Baba. On Mishe, I left everything. I left. Okay, ẹjọ́ ń sáré máa gbélé lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mo ní nǹkan kan láti attend sí. Was I making money? Was I given anything? No. I consider it as when you need me, as long as I live a selfless life. As long as God can provide what I need. Ẹ gbàgbé nǹkan tó kù. Because you call me and I attend to you, mean pé àjẹgbẹ́ now. But because I want to make you happy. Winners. I've never won anything in your life. You opened your gutter and started talking rubbish. So you don't have anything to contribute. So you have nothing. They're so useless. Okay, used to they are so useless. Used one. They are as useless as a used tissue paper. But because they have no idea, because they have nothing, they cannot make any influence even in their own room, in their street. Talk less of the community. Oh, sorry. Talk less of their community. They cannot serve any meaningful purpose. They have nothing to offer. Àwọn ló máa around ló máa sọ̀tọ̀. You open your mouth. Ẹ wá ń sọ. Tell me now. Tell me. All those unfortunate attachments tẹ́ lọ́ní torí J4M. Look, Gurexy as a name is not just rising today. Gurexy is a brand name. Gurexy is a brand name. It's not just a name that is just surfacing today. Gurexy is a brand name. State level, local level, national level, international level, Gurexy is a known name. For good, and they know I don't do rubbish. I remember, look, let me give you an instance. When I was called on some sodium problem, I was doing something now. At 5:30 or 5 o'clock, I left where I was. I headed to Ikoyi High Court. Federal High Court Ikoyi. Ṣé mi ní nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe ni? Ṣé bàbá ní Ṣàmsódíọ̀n ni? Jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Tí ojú yín bá wà lórí royalty tó wà ńlẹ̀, look, kì í ṣe bí èmi o. I have supported, I have invested in people getting to high places. Once you are there, enjoy yourself. The position at which you are, do it to influence people's lives. I give it my best for whoever I believe in. Once you are there, say go away. Mi ò ní nǹkan kan pẹ̀lú ẹ. I have nothing to do with you. That's who I am. But for you to get what you aspire, and I believe in your cause, I will do whatever, anything. Ó mà dàbí pé bóyá èmi ni mo fẹ́ gba kíní yẹn ni. Do you know how many times I went to Ikoyi even without letting Shamsodium know nígbà tó wà incarcerated? I was going. Ọmọ ìṣe, because I have started. I'll be controlling my businesses on phone. Èyí tí mi bá lè tó bá jẹ́ pé ó need the presence mi, I'll suspend it. I was going to Ikoyi. Ask the lawyer. He will tell you. Ìjọ́ tó jò ń rọ̀, ìjọ́ tó ń máa mú. I was going there without anything. Ṣé bàbá ni mo fẹ́ gba royalty lọ́wọ́ Shamsodium ni? When Arifa was arrested, go on, ṣé bàbá ni? Ṣé òun náà fẹ́ gba royalty ni? Àná orí yín ò pé. Orí yín ò pé. Ẹ lè fún wàrà, ẹ tún máa dá wàrà nù. You cannot contribute anything meaningful. Anybody that is doing, no matter how small someone is doing, ẹ ṣàfẹ́ run ẹ down. Do you think I gain anything going to Abuja? It's even a dented appearance to my image. That's why I like to hide my face. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi tí ò mọ̀ pé mo lè wà nírú situation yẹn. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi tán wò pé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí leave this thing jare, you are more than all this rubbish. Seeing a lot of them, National Assembly, ní State House, ní káàkiri. Seeing my face. Ọ̀rọ̀ kíní kékeré, ọ̀rọ̀ kan ni mo wá ń jókòó tí ló wá ń ṣe kíní kan. I lose a lot going with Baba to anywhere. I gain nothing. If you don't know. If you don't know. I'm a complete business person. Kò sí nǹkan tó gbé wá tó fẹ́ tà. Within the ambit of the law, I ṣàjẹ́ fún ẹ. And you cannot stop me from making my money. I'll be honest with you. Any ọjà tó bá níṣà pè mí sí. That will not relegate my integrity. That will not reduce my personality. Because I will be sincere and honest. Gbàgbé nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. Mi ní ṣèbàjẹ́, mi ní jẹ́. Look, the time I can spend in doing business, if I try to deny myself, kájọ sọ pé mi wà ní iṣẹ́ kankan time yẹn. Tí wọ́n torí Ọlọ́run, body needs rest. If you had, Sherry, irú yín báyìí, ẹ máa ṣe bí ìpẹ́ láìkè èèyàn ni, àṣé ìka olórí burúkú ni yín. Aláyé wàjẹ́ tátùbọ̀ tún yín ò lè dá. Baba should go to Berekete. He can go alone. He can take anything. Ẹ fẹ́ rìn hóhò. And I tell you, I'm not interested in going with him to anywhere. I am not. Ẹ wá fẹ́ rìn bàbá hóhò. I trust the man, sha. I trust. He knows what is best for him. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ ló ń gbọ́. Òun pè bàbá òun ṣe kinní kan. Àìmọye tí mò ń pè màmá, àìmọye tí mò ń pè bàbá mi báyìí tí wọ́n tó mi lọ́jọ́ orí. Torí royalty ló ṣe ń pè bàbá kò dẹ̀ ní dáa fún ẹ. Kò ní dáa fún ẹ, kò ní dáa fún ẹ. Winners, ìwọ ńlá ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to bore you. At least as you have taught me, if I have anything to say, you said I should open my life and say what I want to say. And I am starting to say it. I'm starting to say it. Losers. I want to sorry. I am sorry to say, I am so intelligent to understand.
Can I just say one thing before I get down?
Any get down, lórúkọ Jésù.
Mo máa bọ́lẹ̀ lórí platform yìí.
Okay, ma.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Gurexy. I know that Shomali. That's just one thing I want you to, because Yorùbá ló máa ń pa lówe pé ọmọ àlè èèyàn náà máa bẹ̀ tí ò ní gbọ́ ọmọ àlè èèyàn ní kíní kan wọ́n ṣá máa ń kó èèyàn. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ pé ibi tẹ́ ń gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ lálẹ́ ẹ̀ lọ́bẹ̀, which is one thing tí mo admire. Ṣùgbọ́n màá fẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan fún yín. Ẹ̀rí justice for Mohbad yìí, kò ń ṣe gbogbo pátápátá ta wà nínú ẹ̀ la ní IQ. Kì í ṣe gbogbo àtàwọn àánú ẹ̀ ní ọpọlọ wa ń ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa. Kì í ṣe gbogbo àtàwọn àánú ẹ̀ la mọ̀ nǹkan tá a fẹ́, kò dẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo àtàwọn àánú ẹ̀ la mọ̀ bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ sí. Tẹ́ bá lè gbọ́ ẹni tẹ́ dárúkọ ẹ̀ nísìnyí tó ń sọ yìí pé kí bàbá lọ jókòó sí Àbújá títí di February 3rd tí wọ́n sọ pé bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ máa fún níṣẹ́ kápẹ́ńtà, ṣẹ́rú ẹni yẹn wá yẹ kẹ̀tì ẹ̀dá lóhùn. Thank you, Mr. Gurexy, because sometimes ẹ bá ti ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ tí n bá gbọ́rọ̀ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ màmá òkú wọ̀ tẹ̀ bọ́ ẹni tẹ́ dárúkọ yẹn kò ní ìjà pọ̀. Téèyàn máa fi lọ sọ pé ẹni tó níyàwó tó ní ọmọ kó lọ jòkó sí ilé ẹlòmíì. And maybe they don't know that Berekete is not even residing in Abuja. All the time tí bàbá ti ń lọ sí Abuja, ṣé bàbá délé Berekete rí? Thank you. Iṣẹ́ kí ni bàbá yẹn fẹ́ lọ máa ṣe lọ́dọ̀ Berekete tá a fìdílé ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ sékòó? Ṣé mo sometimes we just overstep our boundary. On that's why I said you don't even have anything to say to those people. You don't waste your saliva. Don't let them push you to do what you are not supposed to do. Just ignore them. Wọn tó kan Ọlọ́run, àwọn tó kan tó máa náà àwọn ti kán wá wò wọ́n. It's alright. Ẹ má tiẹ̀ bọ́ọ̀nù dátà yín torí ẹni yẹn, do something else.
Okay.
Ẹ má bọ́ọ̀nù dátà yín. Because báwo ni ọkọ tó máa ní bàbá kó lọ jókòó sí Àbújá? Ọjọ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mo kàn wó pé pàtí mo gbọ́ ẹ̀ nísìnyí láti dá yín sí.
Wọ́n á tẹ̀lé dáadé scaffold káàkiri. Ọpọlọ ẹ̀ ti jò láti
ó ti lé ti jò. Justice for Mohbad. A fẹ́ fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ sínú ayé bàbá, a fẹ́ máa tì ká máa ṣí. They name you, àwọn tó ń bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀. Tani ò ní nọ́mbà bàbá, if you wish to call him, he is gonna pick your call and speak with you. Until tẹ́ bá sọ nǹkan tí ò dáa fún, and he now refuse to listen to you. Ẹ máa bú àwọn èèyàn. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀bọ́ tẹ́ dárúkọ ẹ̀ nísìnyí kò tiẹ̀ wọ́ọ̀tì at all. Kò wọ́ọ̀tì stress yìí, kò wọ́ọ̀tì waste data yín lé lórí. Thank you.
Okay ma, ẹ ṣé ma. Well, Mr. Lagata, another.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ṣé Mr. Winner sọ pé kí bàbá máa ṣe kápẹ́ńtà l'Abuja kan transfer?
Ó ní wọ́n máa fún iṣẹ́, ó náà máa fún bàbá iṣẹ́.
Kí ni kò lọ kò yé mi?
Ó ní kó lọ jókòó kan wọ́n máa fún bàbá contract.
Ó máa fún iṣẹ́ kápẹ́ńtà. Wọ́n jẹ́rìí Berekete, ó máa fún iṣẹ́ kápẹ́ńtà.
Ó yà kó rí Mr. Winner ṣe.
Inú yẹn ni Gurexy máa wèsì odindi ọdún tẹ́ fi ka gbogbo òwe lé lórí Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́.
Spicy gist ẹ ò gbọ́ ni.
Ẹni pé mo ń béèrè pé ta nìyẹn pé kò yé mi.
Ayírádà òpònú yẹn ni.
Tó nítorí pé Mr. Winner
the way he was talking, as in ẹ wò pé ọmọ it's an embarrassment pé irú èèyàn báyìí ó lè mọ̀ yín.
Tipẹ́tipẹ́ mo ti mọ̀ pé embarrassment làwọn èèyàn.
ẹ wo àwọn tó ń ka
wo
Deuteronomy ni mo rò pé bóyá kínní àṣetí ẹ
ẹ wo
worst.
Mr. Gurexy
Ma,
tó bá jẹ́ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ wọ̀nyẹn la reason tẹ́ fi jáde aside eléyìí tẹ́ shield sword yín lórí ẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ
yes
jẹ́
ma.
ká máa pàtàn nípa DNA
No,
wá
okay,
sọ̀rọ̀ míì.
okay. Òun náà ni anyway ẹ jẹ́ kí n mo dẹ̀ wá díẹ̀ fún Lagata vet kì í ṣalẹ́ yìí nìyẹn because olórí kóríà ò lè má dárúkọ mi àtòun àti Bingo yẹn mo ní láti ó yẹ kí n dá wọn lóhùn àwọn wèrè méjì yẹn but notwithstanding ẹ jẹ́ ká by gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí by your words ẹ jẹ́ á kàn sọ nípa DNA.
àwọn kan wà tó yẹ pé tí wọ́n bá tiẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó yẹ kẹ́ fọwọ́ gbá etí yín ni nígbà tó jẹ́ pé atẹ́gùn gbogbo yẹn kọjá.
Anyway lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣé mà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ DNA well it's disappointing, annoying, but very challenging in the sense that it's not just a case. Anything associated to Mohbad at this particular time is not just a case. It is a battle. It is a battle. It is an intellectual war. It's a battle. That at every stage, ẹ má jẹ́ ká feel deterred or feel disappointed. No. Don't give our enemies the opportunity to rejoice. Don't give our enemies that opportunity to celebrate. Because if I don't celebrate the lórí. If they try to celebrate, celebration wọn ò ní pẹ́ kò ń pẹ́. Let us build courage from anything you might think is disappointment. Let's build courage. Let me tell you, is everything all right? As far as Mohbad case is concerned, I say no. Has the father done anything wrong? Well, to the level of my knowledge and Cherry, before I judge somebody, I put myself in the shoes of that person. Cherry, àwa tá máa ń complain jù tá bá ń wo bọ́ òun làwa tá mọ̀ bọ́ gbá. I just watch Leeds United versus Chelsea. Mo ti complain. Later mo kàn jókòó pé can I do what they are doing? Tí mo sọ pé léyìí ó mọ̀ gbà. Àwa tá mọ̀ nǹkan gbà. That we are not in the field. Knowing how to twist your body, twist your waist, how to run with your legs, how to change your reflexes. Àwa la máa ń complain jù. But àwọn tó wà lórí field, they are giving their best. Is the man giving his best? Yes, I can say yes. Yorùbá máa ń pe kíní kan wá ní omi pọ̀ jọ ká lọ. In this situation, omi pọ̀ jọ ká lọ. More than 2 years down the drain. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Has this man got a life for himself? I say no. my assessment is relative. As in my assessment on this case is relative. I'm giving my own assessment based on what I know and what I can say. You can give your own. At least the only thing to me ti gbọ́ kò tiẹ̀ tí sí àwọn máa pa bàbá yẹn ni a máa lọ àmúlẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀n lọ́rùn ni ó máa lo life jail ẹ̀ ni ó máa ṣe. I've read a lot. We've heard a lot. But to me, has this man done well? He has tried. Considering the kind of person he is, after has been over 2 years, 2 months, 26 months. Kò sí oṣù kan tí ò bá pò yí court á pò yí police station ní ẹ̀mẹ́ta ẹ̀mẹ́rin in a month. He has been going despite having some things to make himself happy or make himself look like others, as if okay ẹ jẹ́ kí n tiẹ̀ wúra mi wí pé as in pé kémi náà ṣe wí pé kò sí nǹkan kan, just to like give myself or create a solace or design a comfort for myself, which are temporary, which are just shadows. It was this case of Mohbad is like David fighting Goliath. Only God helped David to defeat Goliath. On a good day, David couldn't defeat Goliath. The man is contending with authorities. The man is contending with Sherry. If we come to understand the kind of fight we are into, it will be difficult for us to have a direction at winning the battle. Ni, petition ni, challenge ni. Where will you write it to? Olopa. Who is controlling the Olopa? Is he your father? The same government. No. Right away. Charge to God. Can you go? Who will sit to decide on a case? The judge. Who is paying the judges? Babala Joabi. Same government that. You see? But if you can identify a problem, a lot of things happening that many people don't know. Some who know are shying away from it.
Now I see your man next to. If you have not done this now, I'm about to say now, go and do it right now after watching this video, okay? Translate your content into different
content you.
Yeah, contenter. ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run wọn tó sọ̀rọ̀. So on this case, I would have appreciated everyone to have calm down. Look, when I heard what the outcome of the court of the DNA, I felt disappointed as well. I felt hurt. I think I had to rush to kọ́lọ́ má tún jẹ́ kó lù ẹ̀ lásìdẹ̀ǹtì ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì níbi tá a ti ń sàkiri.
Ẹ ṣe àmì o.
Àmì. So, as in, nobody was pleased with that decision. Was the Baba okay? Baba was not okay. At that period, I can say more than 100 people were calling the man Baba yẹn ò lè gbé. Even my own call, Baba did not pick anybody's calls because he was disappointed. It was not, as in this. You see, the Aloba you see on camera. I want to tell you that secret.
Hello, Gurexy. Sorry, má bínú.
Yes, sir.
Ẹjọ́, má bínú, ẹjọ́. So you are not there in that court. Are you sure you are not there?
Daddy, me bá wọn lọ DNA course.
No, it's a question. Ṣé ẹ rí i pé orí àwọn èèyàn kan ò pé rárá? People are saying Gurexy was beside the lawyer and he was so happy about the decision.
Daddy, ẹ
Ẹ̀rọ
ṣe
àwọn
wà
èèyàn láyé yìí, ẹlòmíì orí wọn ti dàrú. No. Nǹkan tó wá dùn mí jù ń bẹ̀ ni àwọn tó tún jẹ́ ara wa ni o. Mi ò ní dárúkọ bọ̀ tó ṣe kí ìyá ẹ̀ gòkè wá bá mi bíbá ẹ̀ ń sìn.
The winners tó dára wá pé kí bàbá máa sùn sábùjá pé kọ́ máa ṣiṣẹ́ kápẹ́ntà.
He was there. He was so happy as the lawyer was saying this and that. Òun gangan ó wà ń bẹ̀ ó ṣe kí ni kọ́mú náà. Mo kàn ń wò pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ìwọ lọ. And what I was trying to do is that please let us calm down. Kì í ṣe jọ́ta bímọ lọ́mọ máa dàgbà. Tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀, I'm not supporting anybody. Let us calm down. Ó sì ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá ni. A ní láti fly up ní ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ lánàá yẹn. Ó ṣe kí lọ́ọ̀yà kó ń bẹ̀ kó dijọ́ kejì kó pe client ẹ̀ come to my office. Let us sit down, see what we can do, how we can go about it, or the client can think overnight and say, no, I'm not agree with this decision. My lawyer, I need to come and see you. We still have some days. Like CTC gan ò tí jáde lórí ẹ̀. There's nothing they can do now without the CTC. Let us calm down. Ọbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbá yá mi ni, but no problem. Máa ní sùúrù, ó ṣe kí ìyá yẹn kó wá bá mi bí nsìn.
Anyway, that's
mo bí dárúkọ, but máa ní sùúrù kó wá bí bá.
Èmi náà ẹnìkan pàkíyèsí mi sí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, but I want to seize this opportunity to tell everyone, mi ò sí court o, mi ò dey attend any DNA proceeding rí. Mi ò attend rí. It was Corona that I used to go to. Mi ò bá wọn lọ rí o. Gurexy ni kinní kan. No, you see, it's so sad pé àwọn èèyàn tó ti ní mental problem ló pọ̀ jù. What they don't see, what they cannot defend, what they cannot even substantiate, they just come with it, and a lot has. Mama yẹn nìkan kọ́ ló sọ. Some morons wọ́n sọ, they said it. Gurexy was ẹjọ́. The only time I ever said anything in that court was nígbà tí mo kàn notice pé ẹnìkan ló pè mí pé bàbá tan kámẹ́rà. I'm ní kóòtù, bàbá tún ṣe wọn àtàn kámẹ́rà. And I called Baba was not picking that call. Ìgbà tó wà, daddy, inú kóòtù lẹ́wà, ẹ má tan kámẹ́rà. Don't let these things be used against you. Ìgbà tó yẹ, bàbá ò pa, mo tún pè wọ́n wá gbé wọn. And I came online and I was like, daddy, please, don't. It was. Ìgbà tí mo dẹ̀ rí kó wọn ti bọ́ sẹ́gbẹ́ kan tó dẹ̀ ti okay, and I just switch off. Mo fi èsì normal business mi, not until later. Àwọn èèyàn gan ló kọ́ àkíyèsí mi sí outcome. I was not anywhere near Ikorodu at all. Near Ikorodu, cover is a court yẹn. I was not anywhere near. Sherry, ẹlòmíì kò sígbà tẹ́lòmíì ò ní gbógun lọ nínú J4M. I swear to God. Because you just cook up lies or you just say things. Whatever you are, as in, if you are pressured, or the mental health in your balance more, why not quit and go and sit down?
Obi tó ti jẹ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni pé ká sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe sùúrù, ẹ jẹ́ ká calm down. Mi mọ obi tó ti jẹ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni ṣá. And these people ẹ béèrè pé ṣerú ẹ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn rí tó fi mọ solution ni. Wọ́n lè dáhùn.
Nǹkan tí wọ́n ń sọ fún wọn nìyẹn pé look ṣe rí bàbá yìí even if I thought
he just come up and come and attack me but mo fún níyẹn. The next time he try that ó máa gbà fúnra ara ẹ̀ ni. Mo kàn fún lẹ́yọ̀ kan ṣo yẹn ni.
Láti 26 months.
I don't know you, you don't know me. When I say let us calm down, let us ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe sùúrù. To ba everything baba ó máa mọ bọ́n ṣe máa appeal ṣe everything. Irọ́ ó gbọ́dọ̀ jáde ní o, ó gbọ́dọ̀ jáde lọ́la, ó gbọ́dọ̀ jáde lẹ́yìn, ó gbọ́dọ̀ jáde kí ló la dé tó yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe wá sọ lọ́dọ̀ Madam Kofi náà nìyẹn mo fún ní ẹyọ kan ṣoṣo yẹn. He will never try it anymore with me because mi ò mọ̀ rí mi ò mọ̀ mi rí. Your opinion may not be the same thing with me. O ní láti attack me. Ju wípé wàá sọ tiẹ̀ kí n sọ tèmi ni. When next tó bá tún try mọ́ kó máa wà lórí ṣáàtì. Tó bá ní depression kó lọ wo depression nínú ilé ẹ̀ ni. I don't call for you, don't call for me. Because calm down mi mọ̀ bí tó ti jẹ́ṣẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe sùúrù mi mọ̀ bí tó ti jẹ́ṣẹ̀. Kí ló máa ń ṣe iná gbogbo obìnrin yẹn kẹ ṣáà máa jà káàkiri kẹ máa bára yín jà kẹ máa jẹ everything everywhere you want to fight. Ẹ lè ṣe sùúrù ìṣẹ́jú kan. Just want to fight everybody want to fight up and down kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa jà káàkiri bẹ́ẹ̀ni tó tí kọ̀ọ̀kan wà tí depression bá wà lára ẹ lọ lògùn náà.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nìyẹn a lot of them were depressed that depression in them òun ló ń reflect inú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Why not calm yourself down? Tell farabalẹ̀ you cannot get the decision you make out of emotions is not always right. Whatever anything tí o bá fi bí ọ̀rọ̀ bá ṣe kala bọ́mọ bá ṣe ṣẹ̀ tó bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ á ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Àwọn ìyá tó tọ́ wa tó bá ṣẹ̀wọ̀n lọ́sàn-án wọn á calm down ni torí tí wọ́n bá ṣe ẹ́ nígbà tó bá bí wọn nínú they can wound you, they can break your leg or break your hand. But wọ́n á ka sára. Wọ́n á jẹ́ kíkiní yẹn kó rọrùn. Ó lè jẹun alẹ́ kó jẹun ọ̀sán gan. Tó wá ti wá sùn, wọ́n kàn jí ẹ. What you did in the afternoon, ó yá. Go to that corner, stood down there. Wọ́n wá fẹ́ nà ẹ́, kò ní sẹ́ emotions ń bẹ̀ wọ́n. In this case, ẹ jẹ́ ká calm down. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí dáàdì ṣe sọ. Is anybody pleased with the situation? No. Àwọn tá à ń content pẹ̀lú àwọn ló ń look. Who is Wunmi? I swear to God I can say it 10 times. Wunmi is nobody. In terms of resources, in terms of intelligence, in terms of name it anywhere. On one-on-one discussion intellectually. Do you think the lawyer can stand some of us one-on-one? I can tell you no. I run symposia. I run discussions with lawyers that yes, and we do engage. Our lawyer, ṣé Gani lòun ni àbí ta lòun? But the power behind all this The power behind all this. Àwọn la ní láti break, láti wound àti láti destroy. So that our battle can be won. Many of you are just looking at ẹni tó rúkọ ẹ̀ wà no way. You are looking at the names or the name written in a case file. But it goes beyond that. Ẹja fi yẹn lẹ̀. That is why I don't look at her as somebody I need to contend with. In every ramification of struggle, agitation, battle, I swear. It's but the power we are contending with, let us reduce the way we react, as in moderate our reaction, and it's going to help us to look at, okay, what do we do? What are the solutions? Which way can we go to checkmate? Which route can we take to catch them, either unaware or unprepared? As the man tried, the Baba has done fantastically well. Easy now. Ọmọ yẹn wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn, ṣé yìí rò pé kò ní sínú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni? Even that man constantly make something pé ọmọ òun, in which some people are using against him àbí kíní kan pé nígbà tó wà láyé bí ò tiẹ̀ fún un lówó pé òun jẹ́ bàbá Mohbad lásán ládùúgbò ó ní òun lè ṣiṣẹ́ káfíńtà kó tó àsìkò kan kó nǹkan ra ráìsì tútù kóun dẹ́pẹ̀rẹ́ sí pé fún wọn pé Mohbad ló ní fún yín o, Mohbad ọmọ mi ló ní fún yín o, Mohbad ọmọ mi ló ní fún yín o. A pride, as in he was using him as a pride. He accidentally lost him, or let me say directly, they took him away from him. I watched a movie one time. Lórúkọ girl, tí máa rántí wọn sọ, ó kàn date èèyàn ni. They were in love. But when you're there, cool. The guy pie in the house. Girl, you there go gaga. Oh, go gaga in the sense that only come out sing over my wo. Only come out be. Only one jáde lé àwọn jọ máa wà no lé. And the body was decomposing. Tó dẹ̀ rùn. A tún ṣe bí kò ń wẹ̀ fún, a ṣe bí kò fún lóúnjẹ. As in a kind of human reactions when certain things happen. Do we really need all this ranting, blame game, trading insults on an issue that goes beyond everyone, on an issue that you cannot help? This over is quiet. If you want to get public lawyer, go and get it. If you want to do parade, go and do it. If you want to write petition, go and do it. Let me tell you, the man has the power to stop anybody from doing anything apart from him. But this one is quiet that, okay, any ground, any way that this justice will come, they can go ahead. ní ò ṣe sọ̀rọ̀. And some people will use that pain, that agony, to keep mocking him. I'm not saying, look, Baba might wear agbada or anything. Cherry, a shadow of what Baba used to hear, they used to tell him, is what Berekete said the last time he went there. Shadow Tintini. And you know, the Baba still made his statement and he stood on his ground. Not Berekete ni. Muhammad, be preparing to bury that boy. Baba needs the DNA. That DNA will give us justice. The only thing delaying from burying him again is DNA. He still showed to Berekete that, Oga, I am not the one delaying it. I want to put closure to his to how sorry. Appeal. Let's stop, Ejo. Let's stop. I want to put an end to keeping him in the morgue. But one thing that is delaying is this. Oba Alue, he has called him, he has sent him that, okay, Oya, Esin. Ọ̀rẹ́ aládùúgbò, the man is looking, as in, some are looking him so shabbishly. But this man remained focused, steadfast, and highly determined to ensure that justice is said. I have buried my son. Why will I go and bury him again when you are not giving me what you promised? If the DNA, if they have given their own submission that way, they have not done it. They have not put anything in place to do it. Baba could be engaged to see reasons why you must not. It is not that we need to make mockery of every situation or make mockery of ourselves and trying to let them on the other side feel as if they have won they have won the World Cup. We even need to, at least, even if we are disappointed, we need to show that, well, you think so. That thing you are seeing is temporary. It's just temporary. Don't worry. Table will turn very soon. We are putting wheels on the table that will turn it. The table will turn by itself. Let's teach ourselves how to, as in the mind of a fighter, the spirit of a fighter. The spirit of a fighter. Probably we need to understand the 7 rules of engagement. When I open my life, probably I'll read the rules of engagement. When you are going into a battle, those things that you need, those things that you need to understand. So we just need, sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, sorry. So those things we need to understand. Well, the DNA, well, has got livet, talk to Baba, calm him down, give him some words of encouragement, tell him the reasons why what we are saying is highly needed and expected. Ìgbà míì nǹkan máa ń súyàn nígbà táwọn tó gbójúlé, àwọn tó gbọ́kànlé try directly or indirectly turn against you, because the words that come from our mouth at this crucial time is highly influential. Nǹkan tí Yorùbá máa ń sọ, ṣé rí, tí Yorùbá bá ti wà frustrated in a situation, they say one language, wọ́n ní ẹni agbójú okùn lé kò jọ ẹni àgbà, which means someone that you tie with a rope is different from the person you put a chain handcuff. Agba is handcuff. Ẹni tá a fòkun dè kò jọ ẹni tá a gbà. At least somebody you tie with rope is different from ẹni tó handcuff with chain. Ẹni tó fòkun dè ó lè yún mọ́ nǹkan kó já. But someone with handcuff, you hold the key. Kò lè ṣí, kò lè já. Don't let us disappoint the trust in us. Let's bond ourselves together. Let's think of next line of action. Let us know that it is not over until it's finally over. And that has been my word. It is not over until it's finally over. And it cannot be over in this case. It can never be over. It can never be over. God is winning. God is on our side. As long as we stand on truth, as long as we stand on the truth, let me just give some few minutes for moderators. Please and please, this is not a time to complain. This is a time to sensitize ourselves, to give ourselves words of encouragement, and to at least, if Baba is hearing, I don't know, he might be sleeping, but at least let's send signal. Let's send some words of encouragement to him. Let us see what do, as in, we have not lost anything. It's still like we are fighting in a competition that has many rounds. If we are down in a round, let's prepare for next round. Let's make sure that we don't give up in one round, in a round that is not complete. We still have a long way to go. It's not over until it's finally over. Please, over to you, moderators and panelists, if you have anything to say. Spicy gist, you have anything? Moderators, you can bring people up. Yes, just some, at least. Let's lighten up the spirit of justice of Mohbad.
Mr. Gurexy, thank you for all you have done tonight, and thank you for all you have been doing. Daddy Prince Eka Lesa, thank you for your stand on justice for Mohbad and the support everybody have for Baba Aloba. When we see a criminal and we let the criminal go, or we let out the criminal, and we are now castigating a just man, is where I think I don't understand it again. Why I say what I just said is that Baba Mohbad is the reason why all of us is here in the first place. He's the one that told us at least 10 to 15% of what happened in Mohbad house. He's the one that make it possible for us to say we want to fight for justice for Mohbad. And at the end of the day, when everybody want to talk, it is Baba Mohbad that they are coming for. It's so pathetic that someone even said today that àwọn oníbú mú ìwà mọ́, it is Baba they want to be insulting. Àwọn máa wá fún bàbá fúnra ẹ̀ ni bàbá gbọ́ngàn làwọn máa wá fún. And these are people that have said in the course of justice that bàbá lọ́mọ ẹ̀ kú, bàbá nígbà, bàbá làwọ̀. Ǹjẹ́ a béèrè bá a ṣe dé ìlú ọwọ́ ẹni?
Background yín ariwo yẹn pọ̀ díẹ̀ àgbọ̀ yín.
Ẹ kú ààrẹ torí mi ń dáná lọ́wọ́ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay. Yeah, Sherry, Daddy Mr. Gurexy. Sherry, kì í ṣe gbogbo èèyàn mo ti máa sọ fún gbogbo èèyàn tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ sí ọ̀kan léèyàn fẹ́ dá lóhùn lórí social media yìí. But at the same time náà, náà bá ní máa sọ̀rọ̀ náà tó bá dé level kan náà ẹlẹ́ran ara gbogbo náà èèyàn máa force láti sọ̀rọ̀, but èèyàn kàn máa wò pé eléyìí ó ní kí n dá lóhùn ṣá, eléyìí ó ní kí n dá lóhùn máa kí n lo energy mi fún eléyìí. Ká kàn fèsì ibi tá à ń lọ, but nevertheless nípa ọ̀rọ̀ DNA yìí kó tó dé level tá a wà lénìí, when the CTC come out from when the time of Sanshi.
Mo rò pé Wunmi upload CTC lórí profile lẹ́ni.
Ẹ má dá lóhùn jàre òṣìnà ń ṣe. Bó ló ti rí ṣé CTC tí wọ́n jáde lánàá ló ti wá jáde lénìí ni. Ẹ rí pé ó ń ṣe ẹlẹ́yà nìyẹn, ẹ má dá lóhùn. Gbogbo àwọn ṣẹ́rí àwọn kankan wà tó yẹ pé when you had 1+1 papọ̀ ẹ ti mọ̀ pé géèmù làwọn yẹn ń play. Ìbá ànàná lọ sí court ṣé CTC tí wá jáde lénìí ni tó lọ fi ń gbé sórí ẹ ti mọ̀ kú they are just ẹ ti mọ̀ ṣẹ́rí tó bá ní olè wọ́n ń pèèyàn lólè ó ń gbé ọmọ ẹran jó ni gbogbo system tí wọ́n ń play yẹn òun àlọ́yà yẹn kàn fi ń jẹun ni. Baba Mohbad, he has 100% right láti béèrè fún DNA, and no court of law can say no to him. The only area is that ó yẹ kó fún Baba Mohbad ní influence right láti kọ́kọ́ ṣe tiẹ̀. Tí Wunmi náà bá lóun fẹ́ ṣe kò sí nǹkan tó disturb ẹ̀, wọ́n á fóun náà ní right kóun náà ṣe tiẹ̀ á jẹ́ méjì. When they come out with their result, the only thing the court yẹ kó ṣe ni pé all your pathology will come here and defend it. Ẹni tó bá parọ́ kò ní lè lọ ọbẹ̀. Ibi tí adájọ́ ti máa mú wọn nìyẹn. That your pathology need to come and defend it. So tí kan bá ní negative, tí kan ní positive, ẹ jẹ́ kó jọ wá defend ẹ̀. Then wọ́n wá lọ ṣe míì tí ilé ẹjọ́ fúnra rẹ̀ máa handle fúnra rẹ̀ láti mọ ẹni tó ń parọ́ nínú àwọn the two pathology, and from there wọ́n á sì license wọn. That is how you can cop fraud in Nigeria. That's how you can stop fraud in the Nigerian system. The two of them will come, the pathology will come and defend it. And then the government will go and do their own. Àwa fi wo ẹni tó ń parọ́ nínú ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ń parọ́ nínú wọn, court máa sanction náà, wọ́n á dẹ̀ ban díẹ̀ for life ni, kò ní ṣerú ẹ̀ mọ́. Irú yẹn àwa máa fi máa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́, we will learn our lesson from it. That's how we can move forward in that country. With all this, what they are doing now, they are playing politics on people's head. Tí terrorists náà bá jà náà, ẹ máa fi play politics. Tí kidnapper bá ṣẹlẹ̀ náà, ẹ máa fi play politics. When are we going to stop that rubbish in Nigeria? Everything, should we use everything to play politics? The magistrate know what to do. But initially, you say you want to do this. How even the person that asked for the DNA and the other opponent, how will you believe you that the government own is 100% correct? If you come out, Babaloba can challenge it, Umi can challenge it. And when they get to that challenge, can they win? No. Wọ́n ní ìjọba ló ṣe, abẹ́rẹ́ máa postpone, wọ́n máa give oríṣiríṣi constitution, oríṣiríṣi law. To jẹ́ pé at the end of the day, wọ́n máa frustrate party tí wọ́n mọ̀ wípé àwọn ò support ẹ̀, máa frustrate ẹ̀. Why should you say you want to do it and know the place will be, you will not disclose the area or the hospital is being done? Who does that? Èèyàn ló béèrè fún pathology, èèyàn ló béèrè fún DNA in coroner inquest. And then no, this is a coroner inquest. There's nothing concern you about the coroner inquest, that you should go to family court. And they went to family court to argue this thing out. Now the government is coming up that, okay, we are going to do it. The Babaloba will pay for all the expensive logistics and everything. And none of the party will know the place they are going to do it. Kí ló kàn jọba nínú DNA? Tí o ṣe àwọn náà fẹ́ sanwó ẹ̀, ẹ ti mọ̀ pé red flag nìyẹn now. And the lawyer come out and say we are agree with Kinikan. No, if the lawyer say we are agree, at that particular time, could he justify the closure of that case? If the lawyer say, okay, no, we are not going to agree, we are going to appeal this, it does not justify that case. The lawyer will still go back and sit down, read the CTC, sit down with his colleagues and other senior colleagues. Tickets bari by kila fẹ́ ṣe sí. This is a state case. Tí ó bá yé wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ ronú sí dáadáa. Babaloba is fighting the authority. is fighting the government. This is a case to jẹ́ pé ó wà so sensitive. Tó bá ṣú wọ́n máa monitor ẹ̀ tí nǹkan ò bá ṣe wá rí ẹ má máa jẹ́ ká máa sọ wípé tó bá kìíní kan ó yẹ kó ti ṣe báyìí torí pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa rí ni tí nǹkan bá wa Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká burú bá anybody wa o gbọ́dọ̀ la máa mọ̀ pé díẹ̀ ọmọkùnrin ò tó bá ní o lágbára tó bá fèsì ìjọba wàá mọ̀ pé agbára yẹn ó máa di omi ni. Kò sí bó ṣe wọ́n ní ìjọba amúnimóògùn ni. Kò sí bó ṣe lágbára tó tíjọba bá máa dí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ó máa dí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ squarely ni. Kò ságbára tó lè ní. Lọ́ máa jẹ́ kí ìjọba dí pẹ̀lú wa. Lọ́ máa jẹ́ ká kó sọ́wọ́ ìjọba. Kò sẹ́ni tíjọba ò lè dí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Tí bàbá Mohbad lárí tó dé. Gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá Mohbad yẹn ìjọba ń dí pẹ̀lú wọn ni. Because it's a simple case. Lọ́wọ́ ìjọba nínú ni. DNA tó fẹ́ ṣe náà ẹ ti mọ̀ pé ó ti lọ́wọ́ ìjọba nínú ni. Kí ló kan ìjọba nínú DNA tí Oríyọmí ń ṣe. Gbogbo DNA ló bá Oríyọmí máa ṣe pátápátá 300 250 lóríyọmí máa ṣe. And even there's one woman mi mọ̀rúkọ woman yẹn ó máa ń ṣe family court ló máa ń ṣe. Bóyá magistrate ni woman yẹn ni bóyá retired magistrate tàbí kí ló ó máa ń ṣe náà. All this DNA oríṣiríṣi máa ń wo program woman ẹ̀ ó máa ń ṣe náà tó dẹ̀ máa kà nínú court ẹ̀ tọkọ àtìyàwó máa jọ dúró tó máa ka resource wọn létí kò lè tó gbélé náà ẹ ti mọ̀ pé ìjọba ti lọ́wọ́ nínú ẹ̀ ìjọba amúnimóye ni wọn bá máa dé pẹ̀lú yàn kò ságbára tó lè ní. Má dì pẹ̀lú yàn ní gbogbo àjọ wọn máa pariwo àwọn kíní kan no ọlọ́mọ yẹn kí ìjọba ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa ni. Mo lè ṣe bá ó yẹ kó ti ṣe báyìí ó yẹ kó ti jí ó yẹ kó ti ṣe tọ̀hún ó yẹ kó ti no kò ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ lójú làṣẹ ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ wàláì a lè sọ gbogbo tá à ń sọ yìí mọ́. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí ìjọba kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa. So that is the only thing tẹ́mi kọ́ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé let us be calm. Bàbá ó ti gbọ́ gbogbo oríṣiríṣi táwọn èèyàn sọ lórí social media lọ́yà náà á ti gbọ́ lóríṣiríṣi táwọn èèyàn sọ lórí social media they will know what to do. And tí ò bá dẹ̀ wá sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ the only advice tẹ́mi lè fún bàbá yẹn ni pé kó opt out pé òun ò tẹ àti DNA o àtẹ́ni òun ò ṣe mọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó fọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀ gbogbo wa fẹ́ ṣe DNA ó fẹ́ ṣe DNA. Baba is just helping the baby from the stigma tó ti wà lára ẹ̀ tó bá ṣe DNA yẹn. But tí baba opt out òun ò ṣe mọ́ that boy will be carry that stigma for life. Tó bá dé stage kan ọmọ yẹn fúnra rẹ̀ tó bá dé èjì kan bí ọ̀rọ̀ Mr. Tarzan tí mo dẹ̀ bá submission Mr. Tarzan yẹn tí ọmọ yẹn bá dé èjì kan ọmọ yẹn fúnra ló máa bè lọ́wọ́ ìyá ẹ̀ pé ta ni bàbá mi. Who is my father? I want you to tell me my father. Ìgbà yẹn ìyá yẹn máa mọ̀ pé òun ti rí òun rúgbí oyin. Because that Mr. Tarzan submission I so much love it. Ìgbà yẹn ni bàbá ìyá yẹn máa mọ̀ wípé igi oyin lòun rú yìí. Because a gbọ́dọ̀ sọ bàbá ọmọ yẹn fún bọ́ọ̀ yẹn. Because kí ní nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kò ní kò lórí social media. Ó ti wà lórí Google for life. Ọmọ yẹn náà máa dẹ̀ padà. Ó máa ṣe é bèèrè wá. Kí lẹ rí? Hello?
Sir, mo ní exactly ó tọ́ lẹ́ ń sọ. Wọ́n ẹ̀pẹ́ ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Baba is just helping them to remove that stigma from that boy. But the state government and whoever supporting that woman, they are not helping that woman. That boy will grow up with the stigma and will come up in the near future.
Cherry, sir.
Who is my father?
Cherry, what will make them cry ẹkún ayérayé is Baba should just opt out and say I'm not interested again. Let me go and
If it is me, when bá ti lọ sí kóòtù pé ẹgbẹ́ àpì tó ọba ti gbà tí bàbá sọ pé òun ò ṣe mọ́ lórí DNA yẹn àmì ò ṣe mọ́ lórí DNA ìwùn mi ò lè gba anything lórí property ẹ̀wùn mi kìíní kan what is that? This is family issue. Bàbá ló ní head of the family. Kúìbù kan kó ṣe marriage kó lọ kóòtù. Bàbá is still the head of the family. Ẹ má yẹ ká máa tanra wa jẹ. Wọ́n lè kó property bàbá yẹn fọmọ yìí kó possible. Ṣé ìjọba fúnra wọn tó máa gbé law fún eléyìí ni tó máa dájọ́ fẹ́lẹ̀ tí ò sí kankan nu wọn tó obey law ní Nàìjíríà tó ní kálukú tó ń lọ court lójoojúmọ́ tó máa dájọ́ fún tó ní obey tó máa dájọ́ fẹ́lẹ̀ tó ní obey ṣé ìlú yẹn lẹ́nu rò pé ẹ lófin ni. Òfin tó máa dájọ́ tó ní lè tẹ̀lé. So let us don't ẹ má yẹ ká fún bàbá yẹn ní pressure púpọ̀ jù. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fún bàbá yẹn ní breathing space. Ẹ jẹ́ kó mí. Tó bá ṣu báyìí kọ́ náà ṣe ń ṣu. Tó bá tọ̀ báyìí kọ́ náà ṣe ń tọ̀. Tó bá yàgbẹ́ báyìí kọ́ náà ṣe ń yàgbẹ́. Ó yẹ kó wúkọ́ kó tó yàgbẹ́ ni. Ó yẹ kó ṣu kó tó yàgbẹ́ ni. Ó yẹ kó ti ṣe kíní. No, the pressure is coming too much. Baba, if you are listening to me, you are under this my voice. Tí ẹ bá appeal ẹ tí wọn bá ti gbà fún ẹ opt out ẹ lẹ ò ṣe mọ́. Because the pathology and toxicology is inconclusive from the government, and we heard that they keep that sample within them for many months. That is the state government. And not to shitty, your own pathology went to the police to collect all the specimen within them. Won't release it. You're not to come out unascertained. Oríṣiríṣi òyìnbó not going to do Baba Mohbad. You're going to be the dictionary. Now, ìyẹn lásán ó ti fún ní evidence láti sọ fún magistrate pé ẹ fẹ́ opt out ẹ gbà. Ẹ sọ fún wọn pé ẹ opt out kò sí nǹkan tó fi ń ṣèyàn. You opt out náà nìyẹn. Ẹ̀kọ́ lẹ bímọ ọmọ yín ló bímọ. Advice tí mi lè fún yín nìyẹn o. Don't say because of kíní kan Wùnmí máa ní ẹ sá lọ. Tí Wùnmí bá lẹ sá lọ ẹ gbà pé sá lọ o. Ẹ ò ṣe o. Because tẹ bá lọ ṣe positive náà máa gbé wá fún yín o. Ẹ má ṣe mistake o. DNA yẹn kò kúrò níbi kankan tó ti kó o. Wọ́n máa tọ́jú ẹ̀ sínú lọ́kà wọn ni o. Wọ́n ti kọ result sílẹ̀ already tẹ́ máa gbà. Just tell them you are opt out. Wọ́n lè mú yín sí. Kò sí ọlọ́pàá tó fẹ́ mú yín sí orí ẹ̀ o. Ẹ wá fọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wo ọmọ yẹn bó ṣe ń lọ. kọ́mọ yẹn tó wọ secondary school ó máa bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ìyá yẹn pé òun fẹ́ mọ bàbá tó bí ẹ lọ kọ́ sílẹ̀ ikú ò ní pa yín àrùn ò ní gbé yín dè bàbá Mohbad. That is my advice. Fúnra ara ọmọ yẹn ló máa ṣe DNA fúnra ara ẹ̀ ẹ̀yẹn lọ kọ́ sílẹ̀ tíjọba ò tẹ̀ ní lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ̀ tí ò ní sẹ́nìbọ̀dì tó máa lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ̀ mọ́. So that's it. Ó dàárọ̀ o.
Ẹ ṣé gan. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé gan, sir. Mommy Mole, you are welcome, ma. In the we can, yes, sir. We can just hear something from you, ma.
Because the prince, they have said it all. Gbatawa náà gbọ́ the verdict, we were all concerned. Because inú wa ò dùn. Àwọn ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó wọ́n ń fọwọ́ gbá wa lójú, wọ́n ń rẹ́ wa jọ, wọ́n tún fi ń hàn wá. How can Baba ask for the DNA of his son and the government is taking responsibility? What concerns them? And they are even saying Baba should pay. Pay for what? That one is even it's out of it. Baba should not pay for anything. Whatever Baba is going to pay for is what he's going to do by himself.
Ṣé kí bàbá tún pay?
Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn bàbá ní ó tún sanwó?
Èmi ò gbọ́ yẹn, èmi rò pé
Bàbá ní ó sanwó.
Nígbà àwọn náà máa sanwó.
Àwọn náà máa sanwó tó fi máa lọ ṣe. Bàbá òde ní hospital tó ti máa ṣe.
Níbo náà ti ń ṣe yẹn? Níbo náà ti ń ṣe?
Kò yé mi o, kò yé mi o. Your lawyer náà bí ẹ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sẹ́ni lawyer náà but ibẹ̀ yẹn right there ló ti ẹ kàn sọ pé no. My client cannot do that. Objection. Objection. Wọn ò lè pa yín sí kinní now. You are going to do this in an unknown place, which my client will not know anything about, and is still going to pay. It's never done anywhere. Iṣẹ́ máa wọn kọ́kọ́ wà tó ṣe pé this is clean and clear. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá lẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà. Ṣé mo bàbá dẹ̀ ni àwọn nǹkan mi bàbá máa wo lọ́ọ̀yà wọn máa wò bíi pé at least lọ́ọ̀yà táwọn gbà táwọn ń sanwó fún bí Ọlọ́run ni because wọ́n believe pé ṣẹ́ wọn ni. Àwọn ló yẹ kó ṣe I can't blame this man. Tó bá yẹ pé ń jẹ́ iṣẹ́ kápẹ́ńtà ni bàbá lè máa fọ́ lálẹ̀ pé bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe ni. But this is their own department. Are they not supposed to object to that kind of verdict? Ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí wọ́n á dé tanú ẹ̀ tí wọ́n á sọ pé they are going to do it in an unknown place. It's not going to be disclosed to any party. And Baba is going to be responsible for the payment of everything. Kéèyàn máa ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ kó dẹ̀ tún máa gbáyàn lójú mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run Mr. Gurexy, the earlier the better. Tí wọ́n bá lè appeal, tí wọ́n ò bá gbà, Baba should opt out. Baba should opt out. Let everything stand still. But before that is done, let the whole Nigeria, let them know that this is the decision or this is the verdict of the court as regards the DNA. Ẹ jẹ́ kí bẹ̀rẹ̀ kẹ̀tẹ́ mọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí video mọ̀. These are the bigger platforms. Everybody á ti mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ nǹkan kan wà ńbẹ̀. Kí ló dé tí bàbá ọmọ ò ṣe ní mọ̀? Ẹ jẹ́ kí Wùmí lọ ṣe tiẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá ọmọ lọ ṣe tiẹ̀. Èwo làbúrò gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì? Ẹ̀yin lẹ ṣe toxicology. Mú nǹkan kan wá. Autopsy. Àrí result ẹ̀dọ̀ ní àárọ̀ ẹ̀. Àti ilẹ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá ò dá sọ́rọ̀ yìí. Ilé tí ọmọ ti kú condone arrest anybody ṣe forensic. These are all showing us a signal that these people, they are just riding this man. I don't know whether they use Wumi to kill Mohbad, whether there is something that they are hiding, but I know the government is solidly behind Wumi, and I don't know the reason why. And maybe it's because of the son that is involved. Baba should just act off. It is better not done than doing it. Tí bàbá bá ṣe wọn lè appeal mọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ń tọ́ yín. tó bá ti lè ṣe kíní ẹ̀ tó bá ti wá ní positive wọ́n máa gbá ẹ ní ẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ rí ti kíní tí wọ́n àpíìlì DPP kí náà ṣe sí ẹ mọ́ gbàdánù ni kẹ́nìkan kọ́ máa tàn wọ́n o káwọn lọ́yà máa tàn ẹ máa ẹja ṣe é tó bá jẹ positive ẹ má wọrí appeal ẹ má jẹ́ kí bàbá ṣe rárá o. It's better to be left undone than doing it and thinking they will appeal. No. Nígbà tó bá yá ọmọ yìí máa gbọ́ sórí ààrẹ ọmọ yìí gangan náà ló máa ṣekú pa àwọn bàbá àtìjẹ́ tí wọ́n láwọn yọ lórí burúkú nínú kínní tó ní dọdọdọdọ àwọn ya olóṣì ọmọ yìí náà ló máa padà pa wọ́n gbà tó bá gbọ́ sórí because kò sí bí ọmọ yẹn ti ń gbọ́ sí if you be going to 2 or 3 now ó ti ń gbọ́rọ̀ mo dẹ̀ jẹ́rìí wọ́n á sọ ìtàn fún so baba should just rest now and relax he has tried so stop baba has tried he has been able to do what a man should do kò sẹ́ni tó ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ kò sí ìyàwó kò sí ìyá Mohbad kò sí ẹ̀gbọ́n Mohbad kò sábúrò Mohbad just him alone please Mr. Gurexy talk to baba. Baba should just opt out, like everybody has been saying. It is not, if he's opting out, it doesn't mean the government will force him. The government cannot force him. But before that, let everybody know that this is the condition the government placed on him. And let him give them.
Mommy,
Yes, sir.
Kí Daddy Prince tó lọ sùn. Ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń direct sínú yẹn. Àwọn ló yẹ kẹ́ direct ẹ̀ sí jù. Bàbá máa ń gbọ́ràn sí wọn lẹ́nu dáadáa. Kọ́ bá wọn sọ níbi tó ti máa gbọ́. Àṣírí ni mo kàn múlẹ̀ fún yín. Ẹ pè wọ́n kọ́ dá yín lóhùn. Ẹ pè wọ́n kọ́ dá yín lóhùn.
Mr. Gurexy.
Prince Feki.
Yes, sir.
Má bínú mọ́mí mọ́lẹ̀ ẹ hold on.
Okay.
Ẹ kalẹ̀ mà. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Bàbá máa gbọ́ yín. Àwọn tó máa ń record tó máa ń send ẹ̀ sí bàbá wọ́n gbọ́ yín sí. So ẹ direct statement yín yẹn sí bàbá. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká fi Mr. Prince on the point.
I'm very, very disappointed in you for even saying that ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ ń sìn yẹn. Bàbá gbọ́rọ̀ sí mi lẹ́nu, bàbá gbọ́rọ̀ sí mi. So are you saying that èmi mo mú kọ́kọ́rọ́ bàbá dání ni?
Ẹ má bínú ẹ á ṣe ẹjọ́ ṣẹ́rí wọ́n ṣe ń tìlú mi mo ní láti tì síbì kan ní ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú sà.
No, I don't do that next time. Don't do that.
Okay, mo ti gbọ́. Ẹ direct ẹ̀ sí bàbá.
Ẹ direct ẹ̀ sí bàbá wọ́n á gbọ́ àwọn tó máa ń record wọ́n á play so wọ́n á gbọ́ ẹ ṣeun.
Ó dàbí pé èmi ò sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ Mr. Gurexy, Prince Feki àti any other person talking to baba Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó jó tì wọ́n o tójú bá ti bàbá gbogbo wa lójú tì o and the earlier ká tètè pa kínní ìmọ́lẹ̀ the better ju pé káwọn lọ́ọ̀yà kan máa dà wọ́n láàmú kan máa purọ́ fún wọn because àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà yìí they can just be twisting their head and I don't trust any lawyer. In this Nigeria, they are all working under the state government. They can compromise. Because àwọn náà bàbá fẹ́ máa gbọ́rọ̀ sí lẹ́nu, but wọ́n tan bàbá ni o. Tó bá délẹ̀ tán, tó bá ti gbowó wọn, wọ́n á ju bàbá lẹ̀ ni o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ sọ fún bàbá o. Ibi tọ́rọ̀ dé, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ so many things tíjọba ti ṣe tán ti fail wa. Nítorí náà, ìjọba ò tún dọ̀
Yes, Mr. Tarzan. Mr. Tarzan, let's hear a bit of what you can say, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Ekale, everybody. Spicy Gist, I greet you. Mr. Prince, I greet you. Mommy Mole, greetings to you. And I greet only the good, sensible, reasonable people in the comment section. I greet you all and thank you for joining this live. Okay, the dust has gone up and has settled. Everybody has expressed their feelings, their views, and all of that. But certain things in this matter where it is right now should be common factors. I mean, certain things should settle across board, whichever side of the room that you are seated. Right now, there are things that we can all agree on at this point. And one of those things for me is the fact that these powers, these government institutions, they are hell-bent on making sure that Aloba does not get justice. They are hell-bent on protecting those who were behind what happened to Mohbad, or those who are giving confidence to those who saw, who knew, who participated, who distorted the truth, or who hid the truth. The powers that is giving them confidence. They are out here to ensure that everybody is frustrated. Right? It should be clear to everybody. One thing should also be clear to all of us is that Aloba Joseph, he is doing everything that is within his capacity to ensure that he gets justice for Mohbad. We all also must agree that he is not an embodiment of knowledge of how government and institution works. And we must also agree at the same time that not all of us, even those of us on the outside that we don't know him, we don't have his number, we don't talk to him, we may not get it right all the time in the way we see things from outside. We must come to that understanding. We must also come to the understanding of the fact that in this movement, as many as we are diverse in understanding, in age, in profession, in background, in experience, as diverse as we are all bound together by this one cause to get justice for Mohbad. And so most times ideas, understanding, suggestion will clash along the way. And everything, do you know where everything come clashing? On Baba Mohbad's head, in his heart, in his mind. Okay? Now where we are, Aloba was the one who asked for DNA. And the reason why this DNA became a center issue was because at the court, the coroner court, Wunmi told the whole world that Baba is angry with her because she refused to give him the placenta. Right? That's it. That was the genesis. At least legally speaking, before the court of law. And I still hold the view. I mean, it doesn't matter if you disagree or if you think it doesn't hold water or whatever. I, Abdul Tazan, I still hold the view that this DNA, the paternity of this boy, is central to whatever might have happened to Mohbad. Look at it this way. They have taken the nurse. They said because the nurse injected him. They have taken Spending. They said because Spending was the one who gave them the number for the nurse. Mohbad wrote petition. Inside that petition, he mentioned Sammy Larry. He mentioned those two other persons. And one prominent name, Deguchi. Sammy Larry came and told us the reason behind this issue with Mohbad. And so we can infer that Sami Larry went after Mohbad because of 2 million naira performance fee. So the question would be logically, so what about the Gucci? What's his name doing in the petition? What's he doing in the petition? Well written, well put together, received formally, and it is still there. So when you look at it, you put everything together, plus what Gistlover said, that Wunmi, one Oba just got a baby boy. If you add it and mix it together with when Baba Mohbad said, Alelo Pomomi, Timba she DNA, I'll be able to figure things out. And somebody jumped up. So I believe that this DNA is a pathway to what actually might have happened to Mohbad. And it's also a way which could point to the motive. If we go by what the driver said in the car, that woman said, you want to disgrace me and my son. Right? And if we add that to the fact that Prime Boy said while they were fighting, he said what they were saying, he had to be cautioning them. Don't say this. This is a private issue. Right? Could it be that the content of that altercation in that vehicle aggravated Wunmi so much to the point that he got into the house and they continued the fight that led to the emergency at 3 a.m. This should be something across board. We can make sense out of it. And it is clear. And it should be clear to everybody that means well for this fight. That so obviously there are people that the institutions, the powers that be in Lagos State don't want to go down on this matter. Should they do the right thing? Should they do their job? Should they ensure that phone forensic analysis is done? Who will suffer if this is done? If phone forensic analysis is done on all the people within that premise that day, and we get down to the bottom of the matter, who do you think will fall for it? Mohbad's phone had been with the police all this while. We don't know where it is. We don't know if the police actually went into it. What are the content? What was his last communication with the outside world? Who did he speak to last on the phone? Who did he send text message to? Who did he send voice note to? Who? To this day, all of that is not done. If the government did this, who would have gone down on this matter? The source document, which I keep saying that the coroner inquest is a disgrace to the judicial system in Nigeria, Shotobi. How could you constitute a coroner inquest on the pain of an individual, of which your mandate is basically three areas? Who, where, and what cause is there? The spine. The source document that should be the foundation of everything else. You never mentioned it for one day. Not one day did you make reference to that document. Not one day. Not one day did you mention that document. That who issued the document? Who collected it? Can I see it? Bring it. Let me see. Doctor, who did you give it to? Not one day. Not at one session. Was that mentioned? And then you just go and do autopsy. Autopsy over what? Autopsy over what? Toxicology over what? I still don't get that aspect. Because this, if you open Mohbad's file, the first document, the number, document 001 will be that doctor's statement. After which all other documents will follow. They will follow. they will keep making references, they will follow. To this day, why is it that every government institution that should have gotten record, that should have recorded, that should have noted, all of them just failed? The police station where they took the body, to this day, no record. They took the boy to the mortuary, no record. They took the boy to the hospital, no record. How do we, with all of these things, it is clear that they don't want to do it. They don't want to do the right thing. They don't want Aloba to get justice. They don't want him to get closure on this matter, because somebody will take the fall should they try to do the right thing. Somebody like the police officer who was at that police station that night when they brought the body, the police officer who refused to even step out of his office to go and check Kilekbewa. Is it a human being or a goat or a dog or a cow? And yet they're talking about negligence. Isn't that negligence on the part of the police? Isn't that negligence? So these things should be common across board. Forget about everything else. In this matter, what is common, what cannot be changed, the facts as we know it, is what we should focus on at this point. If Wunmi said, I will not do DNA, you can't ask me who born you, go to court, go and get court order. And Aloba went. And the court said, yes, you have the right to request it. Good. And now suddenly, you're telling Aloba that, no, it's we that will do it. No, we that will do it. When I said it that time that Aloba is doing police a favor, he's doing them a favor, a great favor. This DNA should not have been any issue at all. It would have been a case where they just give the man a copy of their findings when it came to DNA. That's what the police should have done, because that question upon the head of that boy as to could it be? They said this, they said, could it be that, this lady and those people who are doing something with this lady perhaps might have, whatever it is. They should have answered the question, but they refused, and it is good. Let them refuse. And Aloba took up that mantle, said, I am going to do it. I will do it for the sake of this boy, and also to know that my son left something behind. I want to clear it. There are too many issues around this boy. My son told me stuff, and he said it to the whole world. So I want to clear it. Why should anybody not be glad about that? If we know today, we decide today it is decided that the boy does not belong to Mohbad. Did not belong to Mohbad. Who is going to be crying? Who will be afraid? Who will be scared to know that the boy actually is not Mohbad's child? But it's obvious that there are people that needs to be protected. There are places where you can't go no matter what. Don't do it. Don't do the right thing. But my hope is that as this case go on, one day, maybe one day, somebody will reach his or her breaking point, because they can only cover the lies for so long. They can only cover it, because at the end of the day, the truth will come out. And so, here's what I will advise Mr. I have said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Mr. Aloba, if your lawyer sees this a window of appeal to appeal that judgment, I don't expect the lawyer to, once the judgment has been given, the lawyer cannot say, no, I don't agree, no, this is not so, objection. No, it doesn't happen like that in court. Once a judgment is given, all right, my lord, okay, everybody goes out. You can come outside of the court and say, hey, The judge has spoken, but we don't agree, so we are taking it up. That's it. That's how it happens. If there is a window to appeal this judgment, please exhaust it. Please exhaust it to the fullest. And if the government still decide that, yes, they are hell-bent in subverting justice, then Mr. Aloba, please just go on the national TV and tell the whole world that you are opting out. There's nothing wrong with that. I, Abdul Tazan, I will still support you. I will be behind you. I will tell the story. There's nothing wrong with it. If anybody meets you on the way and say, is the boy your son? You will tell them no. No. You tell them no, he's not my son. It's as simple as that. Because I have not confirmed if he's my son or not. That's it, period. Let it be there. Let the question, let it remain on top of that boy's head. Period. There will come a time, those who are protecting the boy, they are protecting some people and refusing you justice. There will come a time that they won't be able to do so anymore, when the boy himself will have the chance to walk up to you and say, Baba, I want to do this DNA. Nobody can put the boy inside Ghana Must Go at that time. Like they did during the burial, where they put the boy inside nylon bag to escape some phantom and imaginary attacker. You understand? So Baba, calm down, as you have been, duly advised. Calm down, relax, soak in everything, and this is it. If they are not allowing you to take charge of this DNA, tell them you have no confidence in whatever the government is doing. This same government that told you that Sheikh Mohbad Luma Koko Kuni. So please, I beg you, Mr. Loba, don't be scared, though. Don't say, oh, no. People are behind you. People are behind you because they want to use you. They want to use your weakness as just an ordinary man. They want to use it to clear their mess. Because this case, as I said, is on their neck like this. The only way to feel a bonne nínú kéèsì òun náà ni kọ́kọ́ ṣe màdàrú lórí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ó ti há wọn lọ́rùn, kò síbi tó fẹ́ gbà, kò síbi tó lè gbà yọ. Even the DNA, there's nowhere. So I will agree. Maybe if you want to appeal, you can tell your lawyer to put it before the court. I want to do my own private one. She can go and do her own private one. It doesn't matter. That's okay. In fact, you can even call an international Qatar Center is there. The Qatar Center that always go about to help to mediate in issues. You can invite a third party to come and handle it. Let them take samples and go and do it. And we come back and we come before the court. Mr. Prince had already made a very beautiful suggestion. Let everybody come before the court. Where are you going to do it? Okay, note it down. Are they accredited? Yes. Everybody state it. The pathologist or whoever is taking it. And then when the result comes, you can even share sample to Oriyomi and that Agidigbo to go and do his own. So it's very simple. Anything short of that, Baba, do not be scared. Do not be afraid to say, okay, thank you very much. You don't mean to give me justice. You don't mean to do the right thing. And so therefore, I'm talking with you. Don't be afraid to take that decision. Do not. Let the question still be in the air. Let the question be right there, all over the world. Is it Mohbad? Is it Daguchi? Is it Ayan? Is it Bella Shmoda? Let it be there. Let it continue forever. You understand? It will follow the boy wherever he goes, even if they carry him to the youth. So once they are not prepared to do the right thing, once they are not prepared to be fair, once they are not prepared to be open and transparent, step aside. Your statement after that will be what the world will remember. It will be what will resonate across the world, that Aloba rejected the last move by the government to subvert justice for him. He rejected it. He didn't believe it. He knows that they are going to do hanky-panky in it. So it's very simple. So, Mr. Aloba, be courageous. You have done a good job. You have tried. You have tried. And God bless you. God bless you. God keep you. You have tried. So even if at this juncture you decide that, you know what, it's okay. Fine. You've given it a good fight. And God bless you. Thank you very much, Mr. Gurexy. God bless you, Baba. I'm hoping, I trust that you heard me tonight. I want to talk soon, to record. I hope they are able to catch my message so that they can play it to him. They can send it to him so that he can add it to the number of ideas that people are bringing to him and consider them deeply and meticulously in order to come to a decision with his family. It's as simple as that. We've given, I'm happy. I'm happy that I am happy that Aloba gave a fight. I'm happy that Aloba made sure that he dragged all their names in the matter. Names like Sowolu, names like Shotobi, names like IPO Ibrahim. Name all of them. He dragged all of them into it. History will never forget them. For as long as Mohbad music still plays on radio, people still listen to Mohbad music, they will never forget all of those names. They will never forget those people in that house that night. They will never forget. They will never forget those who petitioned Baba Mohbad just because he said, Alilopo mommy. They will never forget. The story is out there. They will never forget. All stations settled. They will never forget it. So, and that is one good thing that you have done. That as we go along, their names will be in infamy for the rest of time. For the rest of time. So, what it be at the year and could they can show one take so but she 1 year, Baba, am I worry, am I take anything for coin ballet? It take time. Musho Eleni Kimayo Wakuba get small dictionary koko besegbe. Toba she be document wati koko bati yen she dictionary ke wo e de lo Google ke wo nbe. So ti yen take time yo e ti gbìyànjú e try. Baba e gbìyànjú. Gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ton de wà lẹ́yìn títí di ọjọ́ èní. Mo yin gbogbo wọn. Kudos to all of them. Everybody. That stood with me. A big time. Some people got under serious and severe attacks. Socially, even spiritually, people were attacked. People were defamed. People were all kinds of things. That you saw the truth and you stood by it. You stood by it. It's not easy to go after a system, institution controlled by government. It's not easy. Not even in a country like Nigeria. But you did it for almost over 2 years. You did it to the point that they don't know where to go to turn to again. They don't know where to turn to except to be doing mago, to want to use koni to get the man to use his hand to clean the mess and give them a false closure. Yes, that's, I should put it out. They want to use the man to get a false closure on the matter when it is very clear to the whole world that they are corrupt. To this day, ask them that question: where is the doctor's note? Who has it? If the government asks for that note and ask the person who has it, why did you keep it away from the father? Why did you keep it away from the mortuary? Why did you keep it away from the coroner inquest? Why? Isn't that conspiracy to conspire to hide a critical document in a case like this? Shouldn't that person be in jail? Shouldn't that person be answering questions now? Mr. Police, you are the DPO of the police station. Why did you, can I see your record that these people were at your police station? What did they say? What was their complaint? What did you write down? Then they told you they brought a body. Did you check it? Did you take pictures? Did you call your own doctor to go and check it? Why didn't you do that? Why is nobody picking up on this guy? Why is nobody picking up on him? This is where the issue is. If we see the doctor's note to this day, we will know what they saw when the boy got there. It will be recorded. Everything that they saw will be in that note. Why have we not seen the doctor's note to this day? Did they see some things apart from just the body? Did they notice some other things? We don't know. The coroner doesn't know. The coroner doesn't care. So we have gotten to that point now where, you know, our minds are settled now. The initial gra has settled down, and then we are settled again. We keep our eyes on what matters. We keep our eyes on the facts. We keep our eyes on the details. We follow it and we make sense of it as it's going on. We make sense of it. We keep our eyes on what matters. We keep our eyes on what matters as we're going on. That's where we are right now. So the point is, Baba, okay, they have said what they have to say. Don't worry. Everything is still with you. It's still before you. You are still the one in front of this matter. You are still the one. You are still the one. So listen, let's hear what your family will decide at the end of the day. I'm still waiting for a statement from you. And I will say, I don't want the statement on TikTok. I want it in national dailies. Clear, precise, concise, detailed, point by point, paragraph by paragraph. Put it out there. Let it be in forever record. Let it be there. And then we move on. Simple. It's very easy. Thank you very much. And God bless you. And God bless everyone. And if you read that, God bless you. Everyone. God bless you all.
Hey, Joma, 1 minute. Thank you, Mr. Tarzan, Professor Tarzan. Well, why some people are a big regret in J4M? Regret as in you really regret knowing such people. But there are some few highly appreciated individuals like you, because at every time or at each time you speak, you always torture me. You torture my brain. I thank you for all you do. And that the Prince, thank you for that great suggestion and submission. It has given us a leeway to how we can deal with the matter. Tọmọdé bá lóhùn gbọ́gbọ́n kúkú ni, ìyá lóhùn gbọ́gbọ́n sísìn. If the government thinks they can harm twist us, we'll tell them there's public life and there's private life. In that, we have our right to private things that we want to do. It is what it is. But I was scared when you were mentioning IPO. I was like, when you said IPO Ibrahim, I thought you wanted to say IPOB. I said, it will just see which one is IPOB. Well, as you have said, where was the doctor's note? The note written. If they could not give it to anybody, the note goes along with the course. It's like when one is traveling and you have a visa on your passport and you are not going with your passport. How would they know you want to you either want to move out of a country or enter another country if you are not with your passport? As the course was going, the doctor's note supposed to go with them as an identification that this is what is said regarding this course. Even before the course, before anybody sight on the course, just give them notes. The course is there. This is the note, doctor's note. They read the note, probably check the body, then confirm with the note. Not that you take the note away from the course. Well, that action alone, I know will forever haunt them, because the deposed soul we never forgive them. We never forgive them because that singular act has taken us to where we are today. But God and the spirit of Mohbad will deal with them and he will grant us the justice we deserve. So, Mommy Botomola, over to you. Thank you, Mr. Tarzan. Thank you, Daddy Prince. You're in brief because there is a particular person who has expected me to snoring, but I will not snore today. She's there thinking and expecting me to snore. I will not snore. In Jesus' name, I will not snore. The while this life is not on, I will not snore. Over to you, my Mommy Botomola.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Gurexy. More appreciating you and the good Lord that we are serving. We continue to be with you and your family and every good thing that you have done in this cause of justice for Mohbad. And to my daddy Prince, Mr. Tarzan, one of the good people I met on this day for him. Mommy Lirioluwa, I cite you. And all the good people in the comment section, I greet everybody. Well, I'm a lady of few words because I always love to stay behind, use my pen to connect the dots. And I don't criticize Baba for anything tí wọ́n bá ṣe torí pé and I will not join anybody to say àwọn kan ló ń direct Baba. No, Baba has got his brain. He knows what he wants at a particular time. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká rí nǹkan tó jù wá lọ ni. Ẹni ìjà ọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ bá òun ló ń pèrè lọ́kùnrin. Tó bá ṣe mí ní báyìí ni màá ṣe, báyìí ni màá ṣe. But when you find yourself at that point, ẹnìyẹn lè má find it easy. I understand everything this man has been passing through. Ìjọba. Àbáwọn àwọn tí wọ́n lo ọwọ́ ìjọba. Wọ́n lè má sùn wọ́n bí power, but they are using the don't lo ọwọ́ yẹn. Wọ́n ní kó tó dá ọmọ yẹn lóró kọ́kọ́ fi rora ẹ̀ wò. Bí mo gẹ́gùn lálẹ́, àrò máa rọ̀ mọ́. Bí mo bá dẹ̀ ṣépè, àrò á rọ̀ mọ́. Because lè má torí pé ẹnìkan, ẹ̀yin kan, ẹni agbára, ẹ̀yin kan. Mohbad ti kọ́, ó nítorí pé wọ́n lówó jù wá lọ, ó nítorí pé wọ́n mọ̀yàn jù wá lọ, nítorí pé wọ́n torí pé wọ́n ṣáájú àwa gbéra. Ẹ wá sọ̀rọ̀ bí Ọlọ́run, ẹ̀yin aláninilára. God will go against and fight against all of you. That you are using your power against the fin ba gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá yẹn ṣe jẹ́. Ó gba lọ́yà ilé, ẹ débẹ̀ ṣáájú ẹ̀. Ó gba ilé, ẹ débẹ̀ ṣáájú ẹ̀. Ó gba ilé. Ṣé rí nígbà tẹ́ẹ̀nì rẹ̀ ní bá yín sunkún, you will look to your right, you will look to your left, back and front. Ní ríyàn bá yín dárò. Ìgbà yẹn lọ́lọ́run ló máa dí pẹ̀lú yín. I am saying it. This man, èmi ò ní pẹ̀lú àwọn tó bá sọ pé kó ṣe báyìí, kó ṣe báyìí, kó ṣe báyìí. Ọwọ́ ní ìka ọwọ́ ó dùn fi ń gé ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni afẹnuwakọ̀ ọ̀dẹ̀ kì í jàm. This man kò sí nǹkan tí àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ kó ṣe tí ò try as in láti ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n all this power that be, I know ṣe rí outcome nǹkan tó ṣe tán ṣe lánàá yẹn kò bá bàbá lára mu. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé he's only waiting for the right time. That gbogbo ariwo tá à ń pa pé bàbá ṣe ọ́pútà. Bàbá will not do that DNA. Tó bá ti ṣe DNA yẹn àwa ti mọ result. Bàbá gan fúnra wọn ti mọ result. Ṣèbó ṣe autopsy, ṣèbá rí result autopsy. A ti rí result nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe. Èmi sì máa well one thing in my life, Baba, don't trust anybody. Mo ní èmi níbi tí mo wà, mo ní trust issue. Kì í ṣe lára even anybody, don't trust. kò sẹ́ni tó mọ ẹni tó ń gbàbọ̀dè fún yàn. Don't trust only even your own judgment. Àsọ láàárọ̀ pé mi ò ní jáde nínú ilé mi lénìí tó bá dìrọ̀lẹ́ bá máa fi ṣe pọ̀ àti gbé ẹsẹ̀ yẹn wá ti gbé jáde. That is to say, even our own judgment, a ṣì máa fi question mark sí. So, likewise, always prepare your brain, your mind for positive and negative. Ìjà wà ìjà ò sí, always ẹ máa mú guiding ni. Èèyàn ò gbọ́dọ̀ trust anybody at this point. Bàbá mo bẹ̀ yín. Like nǹkan tí Mr. Tazan sọ, it's better not to do that thing. Kọ́mọ yẹn pàdé yín lójú ọ̀nà, hey grandpa. Ọ̀kẹ́nìkan sọ pé hey bàbá kíní. No, kì í ṣe ọmọ mi torí pé publicly èmi ò ṣe DNA. Àwọn ojú àgbàlélẹ̀, ẹsẹ̀ àgbàlélẹ̀ ó bẹ́tà ju ojú àgbàre lọ. And another thing ni pé ẹ kàn sọ pé kó lọ bá Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀, kó lọ bá VDM, kó lọ bá gbogbo wọn. Are they not in this matter? If they pretend now wípé wọn ò gbọ́, Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ promise baba that his representative will be there. Tó ń bá wa sọ wípé àwọn ò gbọ́, alábòsí ni wọ́n, gbogbo wọn, save ni gbogbo wọn. I'm putting all of them together. Bàbá yìí ó ti lọ bá VDM, ó ti lọ bá Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. Where else do you want the man to go? Ṣé kó sá kúrò láyé ni? Dé ó ti lọ fún platform wọn. Yes.
On that one, mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé ṣé rí ẹni tí ẹsẹ̀ bá ń dùn ló máa ń ṣe bí.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣe kékeré ní tọ́bẹ̀ yẹn bá ti sọ tán. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò kí ń lọ sórí yìí kíní. If I'm supporting somebody, ikú ló máa yà mí kúrò lẹ́yìn ẹni yẹn. Kò sí nǹkan tẹ́nibọ̀dì lè ṣe. VDM, kó máa gbọ́, if he's still in this matter, he knows that this is the
wọ́n ní Bọ̀súnbọ́lá.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ṣé rí ẹ lè sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ ṣùgbọ́n a lot táwọn èèyàn mọ̀ tó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó pọ̀ gan. You know, to the glory of God, I'm sorry to say, I went with Baba to Abuja in the last trip. I always spoke to VDM. Cherry, the waterline is kí Nigeria máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yàn. Ẹ continue. I spoke to VDM and
That is just it. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ti kàn ló mọ̀. Ẹni tó bá ti kàn ló mọ̀. Kí Nàìjíríà máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa ní. Pé kó lọ kí bàbá lọ bẹ́lẹ̀. He has gone, ó ti kọjá bí gan tó yẹ kó tún lọ. Àfi kán má sọ pé ibì kan wà tí bàbá ẹ̀ tó yẹ kó lọ ni. Ó ti lọ bẹ̀. What else? Ṣé láìfù ẹ̀ làwa fẹ́? Instead of gbogbo àwọn tó ń búra wọn kiri, tó ń bú bàbá tó ń jàdá wèrè kiri lórí social media yìí, instead of them to come together, kọ́ bá wọ́n ní ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kinní kan, ká sọ pé ibi tó nìkan fi ìkan ẹ̀ sí, ẹ jẹ́ ká pẹnu pọ̀ ká bó lè wí, à ń sọ pé ibi tó nìkan fi ìkan ẹ̀ sí òun ni ò dáa. Kí ni reason tí gbogbo wa ṣe join Justice for Mohbad? Let's go back to the foundation. Kí la ṣe join? Ṣé torí royalty Mohbad ni àbá fẹ́ kí bàbá ọmọdé kó rí justice gbà fọmọdé? Torí I don't know where some people tí ìgbà tó bá ti ṣe pé torí pé kán gba justice fún Mohbad ni mo torí wá. My loyalty will be towards getting the justice. Mi ìdẹ̀rù pé bàbá Mohbad wà against kan gba justice fún ọmọdé láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀. If bàbá has not yẹsẹ̀ àgẹ̀rẹ̀ wípé mi ò fẹ́ kán fọmọdé ní justice, all of us should kill behind him. Kí gbogbo wa bọ́n ṣe fi nǹkan dùn lójú ìbá kí gbogbo wa tú síta. Tá bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fa okùn, àwọn kan fa àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà lẹ̀, tá bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fa okùn táyànnà gbogbo wọn, all of them, the masses, wọ́n kọ́kọ́ make sure pé wọ́n divide gbogbo àwọn èèyàn, divide and rule, wọ́n bá ti àwọn èèyàn jẹ́ on this kinní, ṣèbẹ̀ wà together lẹ́torí ń gbóhùn sókè. Now they destroy all the followers. They now strike. Wọ́n sọ kò yẹn. Wọ́n sọ. now everybody tún wá padà wá àti wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yẹgi àwa kòkó bàbá jẹ lórí pé you should have said no I'm not taking this I'm not taking that I'm not taking it kan tó bá gbébọn fún lórí níbi tó ti ń ṣe I'm not taking it kan yẹn they will say wọn ló da kíni law and order ó ń dàrú ni I know he's inciting the public against the government nobody gbogbo wa tá à ń pariwo ẹ̀ kò sí kankan tá a máa ṣe so kó jókòó kó ronú personally gbogbo nǹkan táwọn èèyàn sọ kò sí tí mo listen sí nǹkan tẹ́bi fẹ́ listen sí ni nǹkan tí bàbá fẹ́ ṣe ọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé bàbá olópọlọ pípé ni he will come up with something good if truly we are kò sí nǹkan tó anybody lè ṣe tó lè fi jẹ́ kí n padà kúrò pé ó ti sún mi if that man is still in I am in 100%. 100% statement kan lèmi máa fẹ́ kẹ́nìkan sọ tó bá ti sọ statement yẹn mo ti tí ẹ̀ dànù Brekete made the statement and ó ti jẹ́ kí n mọ conclusion nǹkan tí wọ́n ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé lánàá nǹkan tó wọ́n sọ lánàá Baba be ready to go and bury your son. Was that the reason Baba went to Abuja? Was that the reason he went to Abuja? So it is the statement of coming from the camp of our enemy. Adẹ̀ ti gbọ́ láàrin àwọn tó pera wọn ní àwọn tó wọ́n tọrọ tó ń bá wa ń jà. So èmi tí bá ti fẹ̀yìn mi tí mo fẹ́ gbọ́ statement tí mo fẹ́ gbọ́ yẹn mo dẹ̀ ti gbọ́. Baba this time around wọn ò lè gbowó yín ẹ lè lọ kúnlẹ̀ pa ọ̀yà lóko kẹtù bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa kúnlẹ̀ lójú títì sọ pé mo fẹ́ lọ ta ọ̀yà yìí ẹ bá mi rà tẹ́ ẹ bá rà ọ̀yà yín pa ẹ lọ kún nǹkan yín jẹ kẹ gbé wọnú ilé yín. That is just it. To me à ń dúró dè yín we your followers 100% ta support yín à ń dúró ó dìgbà tí bá ti nǹkan statement ẹni bàbá lọ́ba lè ní dúró dè. I am not moved by anything. Statement bàbá òun lọ́mọ ẹ̀kú statement bàbá ni mò ń dúró dè. Àwọn kan wèrè kan àwọn játijàti kan àwọn olórí burúkú kan àwọn tí tó ṣe pé wọn ò ní jèrè ọmọ wọn kan wọn ò lè lọ síbi kan.
kò sí pé platform yìí o ẹjọ́ àṣepé o ẹlẹ́yàwá ẹjọ́.
I know I'm not you should know the best people I want to cause kò sí èmi ò kọ́.
I know ẹ fi wọn lẹ ẹ fà wọn lọ́lọ́run lọ́wọ́ let God deal with them.
My God those people tó ṣe wípé wọ́n dúró sínú òkùnkùn tẹ́ fìyà jẹ bàbá yẹn tẹ́ fìyà jẹ kó máa sá kiri from east to west from west to north from south to west gbogbo tẹ́ jẹ́ kó máa sá kiri 360 tẹ́ fi bàbá ìṣẹ̀lẹ́yà káàkiri tẹ́ fi bàbá ìṣẹ̀lẹ́yà mo fà yín lọ́lọ́run lọ́wọ́ o omi tó ń jáde lójú mi ní òwú yìí if truly tó bá ti jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ mo fi irun dúdú mo fi ṣopó omi tó ń jáde lójú mi ní alẹ́ yìí ó máa bí gbogbo yín pátápátá àyàfi tó bá jẹ́ pé bí mo ṣe wà yẹn bí mo ṣe jẹ́ young lady mi ò I did not nurse my husband to peaceful death to peaceful kò kígbe pè mí pé gbà mí to peaceful death ẹ̀yin kẹ́ wá fọ̀tìná tó yé bàbá ẹ wá sọ pé kò ní nísinmi lọ́jọ́ ayé ẹ̀ mo fà yín lọ́lọ́run lọ́wọ́ let God be the judge láàrin yín àti bàbá yẹn àyàfi tó bá ti jẹ́ pé torí pé kí bàbá yẹn kó lè gba property ọmọ ẹ̀ lótorí sọ pé mo fẹ́ jà fọmọ mi nìkan bó bá dẹ̀ gba property ọmọ ẹ̀ òun ló tọ́mọ ẹ̀ òun ló bímọ ẹ̀ nǹkan tó bá wù ló lè fi ṣe bàbá DNA yẹn ẹ nígbà torí pé ẹ̀yin lẹ béèrè fún DNA your terms and conditions yín òun ló máa fi ṣe DNA if at all you want to do your terms and conditions government ìjọba kọ́ ló bímọ ìjọba olóko tó fi ń bímọ ìjọba kọ́ ló bímọ ẹ̀yin lẹ bí ọmọ tó bí ọmọdé yìí tí ẹni tá à ń sọ yìí tó bá fẹ́ lọ ṣe títí ẹ̀ kó lọ ṣe tiẹ̀ kó lọ fi owó tiẹ̀ ṣe títí ẹ̀ wọ́n ti contribute owó fọmọ yẹn kó lọ kówó yẹn bí tán kó sí kó lọ fi ṣe tiẹ̀ owó títí yín ẹ máa lọ fi ṣe ti yẹn ni I am in for you I am supporting you for any, because mo mọ̀ pọ̀lọpọ̀lọ pípé ni yín ẹ ní ṣe mistake and you will not make any stupid decision. Mo mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Bàbá ẹ ṣe eléyìí o in as much tí o bá ti bá terms and conditions yín torí ẹ̀yin lẹ lọ kóòtù tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ wọ́n ní kẹ́ lọ gba court order ẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ gba court order ẹ̀yin lẹ lẹ́ẹ̀fẹ́ bọ́n ṣe nìyẹn nígbà tí inquest wọ́n bá jẹ́ wọ́n lọ kọ ẹ̀yìnkùlé náà ti kọ ìdájọ́. They went to the backyard. They wrote the judgment. This time around again, they've done the same thing. Èèyàn mélòó lẹ fẹ́ pakú? Ẹ jẹ́ fúnyàn mi láyé kan sọ̀rọ̀. Títí mi ní pé ibi tí mo stand sí ní pé mi ì dẹ̀ sí nínú àwọn tó bá ti ń bú bàbá yẹn mi ì sí nínú wọn. Ṣé bàbá ò mọ̀ pé ó yẹ kó ṣe lé àsìfì pé kò lọ́pọlọ? Bàbá lọ́pọlọ, ọlọ́pọlọ pípé ni wọ́n. Àìlọ school kì í ṣàrùn, ọlọ́pọlọ pípé ni. Intellectual kò bá pé mo ló mú kàwé àkọ́ìmọye professor torí ẹ̀ ò pé kò bá jọ. You know what to do and we are trusting you. Àwa ta support yín 100%. Àwa ta mọ what yín a mọ̀ wípé you are coming up with good idea and better idea. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí family yín tí wọ́n bá sọ pé ibi pé kẹ́ lọ gbà ẹ sọ fún wọn pé kàn máa kórí burúkú wọn lọ ẹ̀yin ò gbà ẹ gbà. Thank you very much, everybody.
Gurexy ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀?
ẹ ṣe mà mọ́mì ẹ jọ kẹ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ I just want to cite an example. Sherry, at times most times a máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní bí nǹkan bá ṣe ká wa lára, which is normal, that we can't blame anyone for being so passionate. But Sherry, ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa wà too emphatic láti rí i pé what we want is what we need to let it how we want it to be. As I said lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn, kọ́lọ́ má jẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa. May Nigeria never happen to us. I have only 2 examples. While we went to Abuja, we met with the first PRO, Benjamin Day. We sat, we discussed. Very nice, loving, young police officer. Very intelligent, educated. But I was sorrow. I now asked, he was telling us his personal, his background, family, whatever. I know you are from Badagry now. I know you. We have met. Look, hold on. I'll continue. I told him, we have met. I know you. After Oba Badagry, the grandfather is next in Badagry, at least settings. And Asha Soroye, I now asked him a question. Do you know of the Udein, who is now a fugitive? Only David Udein. He's my cousin. He's my first cousin. And I said, why? You are working for the same government and your cousin, who we can say is your brother, cannot enter Nigeria. Only that's it. That's life. That's Nigeria for you. This guy was critical of Tinubu even before he became a contest. During the electioneering process, he was coming for Tinubu back and forth. But brother, any PRO, first PRO, Nigeria. kò step Nigeria láti jọ yìí ẹ kàn ń pa David Udeyin the fugitive. Another example tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín, there used to be one guy tó máa ń broadcast ní AIT, very good as in òun ló máa ń jẹ́ ká wo Kàkàkí ńgbà yẹn, Kàkàkí social. I've forgotten his name. Mo rántí orúkọ ẹ̀. Kàkàkí socials. What goes on social media? This guy will bring it, he will discuss it briefly, he will expose those things on as in time when you're below the social media that is not known to the public. 1 million and behold, the government rose against this guy. Ọ̀wọ́ yẹn Amẹ́ríkà ló wà láti ọdún yẹn. Ege láti ìgbà tí Buhari ti wọlé ni o. Amẹ́ríkà ni ọ̀wọ́ yẹn wà tó seek asylum. And the record was seen how he was being persecuted and about to be kept as in máa tọ́jú ẹ̀ pa ni, because the guy was exposing a lot of hidden facts. Kí Nigeria má ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa ni. I know what you are saying, mommy. I am as well part, but I try to match my passion, my enthusiasm, my expectation, my hunger with sociological factors of where I am, of where we are, of what we are contending with. At times, wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ mi gba mi tí wọ́n kàn wò á dàbí pé bóyá ẹni yóò serious, ẹni yóò ṣe. No, I know the limitations. I know the limits of certain actions being appraised outside Nigeria, but in Nigeria. When don't circle any issue, and he's saying that go as defense minister. Why did they remove him? I want to. Okay, ma. Over to you.
Yeah.
Have you got
Very
question? Oh, yeah, ma.
Wọ́n ní wọn kì í sọ pé kí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ pẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kó pẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́ yẹn jálẹ̀. Èmi ò sọ pé kí bàbá lọ máa disturb Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ àbí VDM. Mi ì dẹ̀ sọ pé ó ní nǹkan kan sí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ àbí VDM fẹ́ ṣe. But the only thing I want for this man is to create awareness, to sensitize people to use their platform, even if it's not going to go there anymore. Let Baba take a biro, a pen, and a paper. Write all the red flags, all the things Baba has seen that this government has done to him. Right from day one, he took the body to the police station and the body was rejected. There was no what we call police report. To the extent that medical report was not given, to the extent that the inquest verdict was not what was said in the inquest. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni nǹkan táwọn tí wọ́n pè wá sọ, ọ̀tọ̀ ni nǹkan tó ń dájọ́ lé lórí. What I'm saying in essence is that everything that has happened to this man, the toxicology that was inconclusive, the forensic that he said they should do, they refused to do. He should write all these things down. Seek for the permission of a greater platform. Aside from this, is going to put it in a publication. Let everybody all over the world know the injustice that these people has done to him. Because so many of these people, Baba yi Ọlọ́run bá ṣe, the first time he went to Very Dark Man's platform, that was when we all knew. Not many people knew that Wumi Gangan. I mean, VDM will change so many things in it. Let's talk the truth to ourselves. I'm not saying VDM is our báwo náà ṣe máa ń pè mí sọ pé òun lọ́lọ́run wa, mi dẹ̀ ní Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run wa.
But àwọn nǹkan kan wà téèyàn máa ń clear, even if he's not going to go forward again, or if he's not going to do anything again about this justice, if he's going to take a rest, let everybody know the injustice this government has meted on him. Ẹ jẹ́ káráyé rí. So that kò síbi tí Wùmí lè sáré dé, gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá ẹ̀ ti kà sílẹ̀ yìí, everybody ti mọ̀ pé ìjọba yìí wọn ṣe bàbá ẹ̀ dáadáa rárá. Ó lọ sórí fídíò mo sọ̀rọ̀ gba tó wọ́n ní bí kinní kan bá ń ṣe èèyàn máa ń sọ lákálákátá lábẹ́ lọ, even if for the last time, just to express, just to let people know pé ìjọba yìí ò ṣe nǹkan dáadáa fóun, ìdí tóun dẹ̀ fi ní ṣe DNA rèé. Torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ bàbá ń sá fún DNA, bàbá ń ṣe kinní kan, bàbá ò sá fún DNA. Èmi tí mo gbọ́mọ lọ hospital, èmi tí mo gbọ́mọ lọ police station, tẹ́ fún mi police report. Wùmí gba medical report do ní àárọ̀ ìkó fún mi. Àwọn ìjọba ò sì béèrè. Bá a ṣe lọ inquest tó, táwọn doctor láwọn fún report tó, ìjọba ò béèrè. Wọ́n ní wọ́n ṣe kámẹ́rà bí tán ti gbé wọlé ní ìkílẹ̀ orúkọ hospital tó wá. Wọn ò béèrè kámẹ́rà. Mo ní kán ṣe forensic fóònù Mohbad, kán ṣe tèmi, kán ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Wọn ò dá mi lóhùn. Àtijọ́ lọ́mọ mi ti kú, wọn lọ ibi tó ti ẹ̀kọ́ kọ̀ǹdó wọn lọ. Wọn arrest ẹnìkankan nulẹ̀. Let him list all this, the injustice. If it is 20 items, let him list it so that you'll be carrying it wherever it's going. And you'll be telling people that this is the reason why I'm not going to further on the DNA, because they have started all this injustice right from day one. Let everybody know. Let the whole world know. So this is where I'm going. What will Baba go and collect from VDM? What will Baba go and collect from Bereket? Except to sensitize people, to create awareness of the injustice the government has meted on him. This is what I'm saying. This is where I'm going. I'm sorry. This is my own thinking. It might not be right with some people, but this is just my thoughts. Because tí bàbá ò bá highlight àwọn kinní ìkàlẹ̀, gbogbo ibi tán bá lọ, they will not be able to speak as regards all what this government has done. Àwọn aya wa mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́, wọ́n yan bàbá ẹ̀ jẹ ni. Wọ́n yan bàbá ẹ̀ jẹ ni. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo ayé mọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá ò gbọdọ̀ dákẹ́. Kì í ṣe pé owó ló fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹnìkankan. Kì í dẹ̀ ṣe pé dandan ó fẹ́ fagídí gba justice. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé wọ́n yan oúnjẹ ní kò gbọdọ̀ dákẹ́. Tó bá dẹ̀ sọ́tàn táyé bá ti gbà kó lọ rest. Ọlọ́run á jà fún, bọ̀ bàbá ò gbọdọ̀ ṣe DNA. Because these people will be going around and be saying, ó sá fún DNA ni, but bàbá gbọdọ̀ justify ara wọn pé the reason I'm not doing this is this, and let everybody know. This is just my own little suggestion. No. It is not compulsory, it is accepted or it is taken, but I just feel everybody, because Wùmí ò ń ṣe ọmọ rẹ̀. Ó kàn kirikiri ló ń ṣe wèrè. Ẹ wo àwọn míì, ṣé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú tí ò tiẹ̀ dá, and people refuse to understand. But tí bàbá ìbá tún lọ lo platform Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀, tí wọ́n tún gbé jáde in all publications, tó tún lo gbogbo ẹ̀, bọ́n tiẹ̀ wá nílò ọ̀dọ̀ wọn mọ́, kàn tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kí gbogbo ayé mọ̀ ìdí táwọn ò ṣe DNA. Pàkátí kàn dẹ̀ má ṣe DNA, kàn fa gbogbo yòókù lọ́lọ́run lọ́wọ́. Tí ọmọ yẹn bá dàgbà, òun náà ló máa ṣe, bí ò ṣe kú pa ìyá ẹ̀ yóò ṣe kú pa bàbá ẹ̀. Torí yóò béèrè gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ju kí bàbá wa lọ ṣe, kàn wá sọ pé ọmọ Mohbad ní ọmọ tí ìṣe ọmọ Mohbad. Ṣé bí Wùmí ti ṣe DNA, secret DNA nínú WhatsApp group, ń bo ló gbé result ẹ̀ sí? Tí bàbá bá lọ ṣe DNA yóò dùn èmi o. Yóò dùn èmi o. Èmi ò sọ̀rọ̀ burúkú sí bàbá o, ṣùgbọ́n tán bá fi lè lọ ṣe, táwọn kan bá lọ ń purọ́ fún tán bá lọ ṣe, yóò dùn èmi gidi gan ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ ń tàn ní. Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wa o. Èmi ò rí jù bẹ́yẹn lọ. Ọlọ́jà súnre kájíire o. Ẹ ṣé sir, thank you for allowing me. God bless you all.
Eshima, your suggestions are noted for action, and we appreciate you and we want to appeal to all of us that our voice is not just
Mr.
Baba. Yes, ma'am.
Baba should appeal, please. Baba should appeal the judgment. On gbọ́dọ̀ appeal ẹ̀. Nínú kọ́ láti appeal yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ ká ariwo wa máa lọ. Kí ariwo máa lọ.
Mommy, I pray, I hope, and I'm also agitating that the family deemed fit to appeal the decision. I am not directing this call or this action to Baba because I know at the stage ńgbà tí Baba yẹn bá débi kan ó wò pé he cannot continue this fight alone. He needed his at least extended family to kó má dàbí pé bóyá òun kàn kó sórí tóun fẹ́ ya wèrè. Any decision on DNA comes from the family. Though Baba is also one of them, Baba is among them, but I pray and I hope the family find it right to appeal the decision. And we should also use our voice to loud and to sound what is happening. Not in disappointment, not in desperation, not in anything. In a clear term. Well, kudos to the state government, to the federal government, who have as well achieved a milestone of injustice in the case of Mohbad. We can use our voices. We can make a position known. Baba will do what he can do. I can only advise Baba. I can't force him. I focus more on what I can do, not what I expect someone else to do. I focus on what I can do. That has been my drive. It is what I would do I focus on. I can tell you what is expected of you, but I will not concentrate on what you should do. I can tell you, I can advise you, but what I will do is what I focus on. Thank you very much. Eshegoma. Mr. Tarzan, Daddy Tarzan, Professor Tarzan, you have anything more before we draw the curtain?
Yes. I just concluding my contribution to this conference is that Aloba already took the boy. He already took his fate and said, well, there's nothing more I can do. I took him to the police. They didn't even attend to me. I took him to the mortuary. They didn't even collect it. Fact remains that the boy was already smelling. The body was already smelling. There was nothing that he could do. And so there is something in law that is called the doctrine of necessity. So at that point when he got to the mortuary and they refused to take him in, there was nothing that he could have done than to make necessary arrangement for the burial. That remains a fact. The man went home and he kept on calling his Jesus. After they took away his son, his most precious gift, his most valuable blessing, they took it away from him. He said nothing. He didn't fight anybody. He didn't point fingers. He didn't say, oh, you are the one, I'm going to this. He didn't say all of that. He went home calling his Jesus. And then what did they do again? They said, oh, he was the one. He was too quick to go and bury the boy. He still didn't say anything. He was calling on his Jesus. He didn't know what to do. And then after that, they said he talked too much on TV. They almost got him detained. They almost detained him. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Then they said, oh, we will give you this boy, a strange boy. They will foist in that boy on him. They will give him what does not belong to him. And the man is not a covetous man. He doesn't know how to take what does not belong to him. How do you fault Aloba for that? For saying, it's not mine, I don't want to take it. If you have to give it to me, I want to know if it truly belongs to me. That's what he did. He's not a troublemaker. He believes in his God, praying day and night. He never suspected anybody. And yet, as if all of that was not enough, you even accused him that he was the one that pied his son. You defamed him, you libeled him. People shouted, oh, sue them, petition them, carry them to court. The man kept calling Jesus his God. The man kept praying. He had no ill feelings towards anybody, towards anyone. All he knows is his Jesus and his carpentry work. And then, as if all of that was not enough, you still stole his name. You stole his name. You took away his son. You lied on him. You took away his blessings. Even the money his son was making, you took it away from him. He never even asked you for it. The money that was put in Iyamumi's account, 72,000 US dollars. The man never quarreled with you. He never insisted that you must go and bring it back. He never said, no, you must vomit that money by fire, by force. He's doing his prayer and fasting, face his life. As if that was not enough, you still want to steal his name. You want to steal his name and give him something that does not belong to him. A child that he has conviction that is not his own. You still want to take away all of that. And he's saying, no, I don't want you to steal my name. Give me back my name. My name is my own. The boy, I don't know if it's mine. Tó bá jẹ́ àwọn olójú kòkòrò ọkùnrin míì ni, wọ́n ti gbà now. Aloba is a contented man, and it has reflected in how he has comported himself all the time in this matter. And so I will appeal to everybody. My appeal is always going to reasonable and sensible people. People who understand, who have been following this matter details by details. People who are able to pay attention to details and to facts. Is for us to just relax. What you need to identify is the common factor, the baseline. What is common? What we can all agree on.